战绝成本草银耳，野生的菌种所驯化，机制选用12种以上的严选中药材，采用高山无污染矿泉水培育，几十年匠心坚守，本草银耳终于绽放开来。肾乃先天之根本，久思劳神之事，最为伤肾。肾源再生丸传承1800年，遵循古法的前提下，结合现代科技的萃取技术，精选9种补物，相辅相成，抗疲劳，养精神，创造更好的健康生活。山谷、幽林、高山，生态之地能出好茶。福鼎老白茶已有1000年历史，选用1级寿眉，味厚爽，香鲜醇，茶汤温润，滤去浮躁，让更好的福鼎白茶走向世界。匠心之作，手工传承，战绝成足银韵香书，整体是用足银打造而成，精美的图案，优雅的外形，每一次梳理都是对美好时光的珍藏。银在《本草纲目》中具有安五脏、定心神等功效。战绝成足银工艺杯，内胆是用足银为原材料，采用宫廷传统工艺和高科技手段精制而成。精美的图案，大方的造型，愿您在品茶的同时享受健康生活。菌菇，营养之王，战绝成7珍菌汤包，选用优质菌种，精心培育，汤浓味美，唇齿留香，带给您无限的美食享受。健康来自自然，每一口杀鸡汁都像是在拥抱着大自然，令人感到无处不在的生命。战绝成杀鸡汁为您呈现纯天然健康之选。
도운 도강의 치 토마르 타르 스미 람현제 통차대 마르제 메바 샥즈 메바 제브조르 메바소 창디 특바레레양 당장 레미지 조유 아로페버바라
今晚 JCK 绝城之夜 N116战火重燃，八角笼内再起风云，新生力量正面对决。头条主赛，奥特根、孙荣、苏赫巴图对阵吴涛；联合主赛，胡兰、巴特尔、艾丽对阵尼基塔、巴尔塔巴耶夫，强者相逢，胜者将向排名发起冲击。谁能突出重围？
Fight fans, we are back. Tonight is JCK 116, and we are coming to you live from the JCK International Fight Center here in Shanxi, China. Tonight is also the first card after the Chinese New Year, and we're kicking things off with a banger. Let's have a look at the matchups graphic for the main event of tonight.
Tonight's main event is a showcase battle that could determine who's the next rising star in the Bantamweight division. Otgonsuren Sukhbat looks to continue his impressive win streak against the hard-hitting, well-rounded, and battle-tested Hulan.
Yeah, I'm so excited for this main event. Both these guys are always bringing the action. Both these guys have shown how tough they are. But in the co-main event, we'll see the local boy, Hulan, who's proven time and again how tough his chin is and how willing he is to push the action using those long, straight punches. He's, of course, going up against a very, very formidable Baltabayev. Baltabayev made his debut here in JCK, arguably one of the best debuts we've seen from an international fighter here in JCK. He's a BJJ specialist who came in here and slept his opponent in the first seconds of the very first round. That was an absolute statement and a big task for Hulan in tonight's co-main event.
That's absolutely right, Woody. Now on our main card, we also have a stellar matchup at welterweight as Alisson Barbosa takes on Kyrylo. Alisson Barbosa has a 100% finish rate in wins in his pro career with 18 wins by submission. Horobets has a 67% finish rate, and I predict this fight has a forecast of violence.
And before that is my dark horse fight that I'm so curious to see how it's going to play out. It's, of course, Wuleiyifu going up against Ermuun. Wuleiyifu has been the gatekeeper of the featherweight division for the last year or two. Always shows up in shape, very, very physically strong, and never part of a boring fight. He is so exciting to watch. But Ermuun, the Mongolian fighter, is just another version of the same fighter. Also big and strong, also very tough and durable. And I have that fight picked as possible fight of the night.
I think you could be right, Woody. Now, kicking off our main card is an absolute scrap at flyweight as we have Yedeli taking on Zhou. Both guys are tall, rangy flyweights who love to throw down in the pocket, and I think this is going to be a great way to kick off JCK Fight Night 116.
We also have two fights on the undercard, but let's take the show on the road with your host, Yang Guang.
所有现场以及屏幕前的观众朋友们，大家晚上好，欢迎收看中国顶级 MMA 综合格斗直播赛事 JCK 战绝城龙斗终极冠军赛。我们现在是在 JCK 战绝城国际格斗中心与您见面，我是杨光。JCK 战绝城是由海南全天候网络竞技有限公司荣誉出品，由中国国际经济技术合作促进会竞技体育产业融合创新发展工作委员会负责相关的指导工作。那么今天晚上将为大家重磅呈现 JCK 绝城之夜 N116的精彩交锋。那么今晚的比赛也将会通过我们的官方合作媒体咪咕视频、抖音、腾讯新闻以及快手等相关平台进行全程同步直播。同时还要特别感谢新华网、百度 App、深圳电视台体育健康频道、辽宁移动、贵州新媒体、宁夏新媒体、TCL 互联网电视、虎牙直播以及格斗迷的大力支持。感谢本场比赛赞助品牌千岁汽车、梅花、施尔道、菲特仕。除此之外，还要特别感谢阿若博巴品牌对今天晚上比赛的赞助播出。那么今天晚上应战选手分别是头条主赛奥特根苏荣、苏赫巴图对阵胡涛，联合主赛胡兰、巴塔艾利大战 Nikita Baltabayev。正赛方面，Alisson Barbosa 对阵基里洛、霍罗贝茨。复赛方面，Wuleiyifu对阵 Bayasgalan Ermuun， Yedeli 穆黑亚提大战杨志。阿伊伯利朱曼对阵金敏圭，Ayitijiang图尔德别克对阵周大伟。在此也诚挚的邀请屏前的各位持续锁定我们的官方网站3w.jckmma.com 以及微信公众账号以及官方抖音，来去获取最新赛事资讯的更新。冲出亚洲，走向世界，超越格斗的极限，迈向新的征程。JCK 战绝城龙斗终极冠军赛，必是世界综合格斗的新浪潮。在此非常荣幸能与现场以及屏前的诸位共同见证和引领这股新的浪潮。接下来，让我们舒开正风，共同开启今晚的比赛。
JCK Fight Night 116 is live. It is the first JCK event of the Chinese New Year. Happy Year of the Horse. Wishing you much luck, prosperity, and good health in the Year of the Horse. And here we are, guys. It is our prelim card about to get underway. Zhou Dawei is making his JCK debut tonight. He is a guy with only 4 MMA fights, but he's got a ton of pro kickboxing experience, boxing and kickboxing. He is a well-rounded striker, very versatile. His last fight, he absolutely smoked his opponent with a TKO in 15 seconds. So he's riding some momentum coming into this one, looking to make a splash in his JCK debut. He's gonna have his work cut out for him here tonight though. His opponent, Ayitijiang, Tuerdebieke, is a monster.
Yeah, his opponent is a tough guy, but look who he's got in his corner. He's got the ghost, Chun-Ray, in his corner, really fired up. And bro, this guy's a really big boy. Like at 61, he's got a big frame, which is funny because his opponent is also tall, but he's got a big frame.
Ayitijiang is even taller. He's 180 centimeters. He's like almost 6 feet tall at the Bantamweight division.
That's insane, yeah. And only 20 years old. So this young fighter, like I just said, 20 years old, and he sports a record of 8-1, only 1 loss, and that of course was here in JCK last year when he made his debut. We saw him go the distance, but I think he's back to make an absolute statement and say, look guys, that was a fluke.
Because who did he lose to?
I forgot.
Zhang Jinhua.
And you know, that was a good fight.
Close one.
It was a close fight, and if I remember right, he ran away with it in the first round and almost gassed. And then his opponent just was too durable and kind of made a comeback and outscored him in the later rounds, which, you know, maybe there's also, like I said, man, he's so young, only 20 years old.
All right, and I gotta say, homie's only 20 years old, but he looks like he looks a little older than 20, you know. But that's what maybe fighting a pro career can do to you.
No, to be honest, like it, you know, I think a lot of guys from that region, they have to, you know, go out and spend a lot of time. Right? Yeah, so he spent a lot of time, you know, in the outdoors. But when you get closer to him, you can see he's still, you know, I don't want to say a boy, he's a young man. But
when I was 20,
close to him, speak to him,
I was a knucklehead, well, baby-faced knucklehead.
I am sure Ayitijiang has some knuckles to put on people's heads, you know. And
he's a beast, bro.
He's a beast, man. Like I said, and I think he is very eager to right the wrong of his one and only loss here when he made his debut at JCK. And very confident, very calm and collected is Ayitijiang. We're going to kick things off in our first fight of the night. Let's have a look at the matchups graphic between these two guys. 9 years the difference, but 4 centimeters goes to the red corner in both reach and height. Ayitijiang, the younger fighter, having the advantage.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子雏量级的复赛争夺，栏目选手身高175公分，臂展176厘米，体重61.20公斤，年龄29岁，来自于逆转格斗。MMA 综合格斗战绩4战3胜1负。那么今天晚上是 JCK 战决城的首秀，他就是烙印战士周大卫。本场比赛，红方选手身高180公分，臂展180厘米，体重61.50公斤，年龄20岁，来自于盐湖搏击。MMA 综合格斗战绩9战8胜1负 ，JCK 战决城战绩1战1负。他就是红方选手Ayitijiang。本场比赛场上裁判2名。
Look at the size.
Look at the size of that man. Ayitijiang, 180 centimeters, 61 kilos.
How do they cut the weight? They're huge bantamweights.
Fight! All set for the first fight of the evening. It is Zhou Dawei in the blue versus Ayitijiang Tuerdebieke in the red.
Nice inside kick from Ayitijiang to kick things off. I don't think Zhou Dawei will be bothered too much by 1 or 2 kicks He's obviously had tons of those in his striking career.
I think where Ayitijiang may hold the advantage is in the grappling, in the clinch,
yes.
wrestling, takedowns.
Oh, nice body kick from Ayitijiang.
So I think on the feet, you know, Zhou Dawei is going to want to try to keep this on the feet.
Well, maybe, you know, especially you got Chen Rei as your coach in your corner.
The Ghost.
The Ghost Chen Rei, one of the best strikers. A very accomplished striker in the region.
Definitely. Coach and fighter.
Yeah, he actually, you know, he semi-retired and then came back last year out of retirement. And his main reason when we asked him why he's coming back out of retirement is, I want to show my fighters that if I can do it out of semi-retirement training.
There's the shot.
Then,
this is, you know, this is the moment right here.
Oh, and this straight on the ground.
This is
he going to be able to pass the guard?
He gets his first takedown attempt. Zhou Dawei turtles up, back to his feet.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
Beautiful work done by Zhou Dawei, but you see Ayitijiang just sticks on him immediately afterwards and puts on the pressure, and working the body a lot, especially with that lead left kick, looking for the liver.
I think it's always a telling moment when the wrestler shoots the first takedown of the fight. Is he going to get his first takedown, or is he going to get stuck?
But don't you feel Ayitijiang is having a little bit better results on the feet anyway? I think he's just choosing to mix it up. Nice. Oh, beautiful combination, but Zhou Dawei picked him apart moving back there. I think Zhou Dawei got the bit of exchange there. He's got slipping back with those jabs.
Great counters. Obviously a very experienced striker. Just won his last fight in 15 seconds.
Look at Ayitijiang going for head. Kicking for the head, doing a spinning heel hook to the head. Beautiful
Great
shot.
entry, and he gets that takedown again. Let's see if he can keep him down a little longer this time. We're going to pass the guard.
Zhou Dawei trying to scoot away.
I love that Zhou Dawei is trying hard to get back to his feet. Like, he has not accepted bottom position
Does have the underhook.
Turtles up. This time.
Now we see Ayitijiang in the half guard.
Ayitijiang is able to stay on him this time. You could see him kind of thinking about that guillotine there. Kind of forces him back onto his back.
Nice.
Hard hammer fist.
Nice hammer fist there from the top. Cutting elbow from Zhou Dawei.
The second takedown of the first round by Ayitijiang.
Nice punches from Ayitijiang.
You know, I really like the Zhou Dawei.
Another big punch from Ayitijiang.
He's been trying hard to get back up this entire time. Ayitijiang is just smothering him, exactly. Mounts him now.
Now it's in full mount. Takes the back.
He's got the back. He's looking for the choke. Zhou Dawei is moving.
Ayitijiang is riding really well here. Transitions beautifully. You see Zhou Dawei trying to get these back to the floor.
Back to
escape the back, but then gets mounted back on the back. The transitioning skills here from the very young Ayitijiang.
You know, it's one of those
way more mature than his years of. You know, he's only 20 years old, but looks so mature.
Sinks the body triangle. One of those catch-22 situations where give up your back, you risk getting choked. If you go back to the mat, get mounted, you're going to get pounded on.
And he's spending so much energy. We just see Ayitijiang relentless in his attacks. And the main thing is, it's all Ayitijiang's control.
And he is on him here. He is gunning for the finish. He's trying hard for it. Zhou Dawei's defense is holding up, though.
But, I mean, 1 minute and 5 seconds, a lot of time left here in the first round.
In a position like this, one slip up, and could be good night, Irene, as they say.
Good night, Irene, as they say.
Yes, indeed.
That's all she wrote, maybe. But I don't know. I wouldn't count out Zhou Dawei. He's obviously got an exceptional training
elbow
partner
coming, right elbow
with his
coming.
Coach.
Zhou Dawei is just constantly moving. I think that's what's
elbow
preventing him from taking a lot of damage here. Is he's just constantly moving.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Warning for the back of the head there. Big elbows here by Ayitijiang.
Oh, nice up kick from Zhou Dawei. 2 up kicks.
Wow, a few of those landed. It looks like Zhou Dawei will survive to see a second round here. He did take some big shots.
Punches again. Oh, another big punch.
I saw a couple of those look as though they phased him.
Well, he's up on his feet really quickly, though, but big breaths. Look at him. His hands being shaken loose,
and that's
legs slightly wobbly. I don't think he's rocked. I think he's just gassed.
속도를 제한이 잡아 스틱 들어간 점 모든 게 하나
动作那么慢，你一定要打他，每次打回1、2个、2、3个啊，近距离调走那些要做啊，先呼吸，先呼吸。
End of the first round. Let's take a look here.
That was so well set up, man.
Absolutely.
Like threatens him with the hands and just seamlessly transitions that beautiful double leg.
Great level changes. Once he got to the hips, he was able to take him down twice in that round. Here we see the ground and pound, landing some elbows from top position. Ayitijiang, very good top control. Dominant round, easily 10-9 for him.
Would you call that an 8-10 maybe? Or
No.
No.
10-9.
No. 10-9. He said it.
You sent me that? Having some fun in the broadcast booth, guys. It's the first show of the Chinese New Year.
Fight!
Second round here between Zhou Dawei and Ayitijiang Tuerdebieke. Zhou Dawei is in the blue, Ayitijiang in the red.
The pressure from Ayitijiang is just relentless. He's got to respect the striking prowess of Zhou Dawei.
For our international viewers, the Chinese New Year is the biggest holiday in China. We took a 6-week break.
And also, you know, not only 6-week break from JCK, but basically the whole country goes to standstill for at least a week, closer to 10 days. Most places, you know, nobody goes to work and everybody goes to hometown, eats a ton of food and gets a lot of lucky money. You put some cash in red packets and hand it out to...
Like, I was the one giving out the cash this year.
All the unmarried kids get money and all the married people need to dish out the cash.
Yeah, man. That's a tough hit to the bank account.
Yeah, it cost me a couple of grand and both my kids made a couple of grand.
There we go. Another takedown scores for Ayitijiang. Zhou Dawei trying to throw up a triangle here, but Ayitijiang is wise to it and turns the corner, passes the guard.
Went to side control for a moment, now back in half guard.
We did see a couple deep breaths by Zhou Dawei at the end of the first round there.
Going for a Dars with those long arms.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this could be it.
There's the Dars choke.
And you don't want a Dars
Now,
with someone.
Zhou Dawei has got to sprawl out. He's got to try to make himself really big, flare out those shoulders.
He's got to stop getting rolled over here.
He's doing the right thing by trying to maintain posture. He can't let himself get turned over here.
Going back to that Dars.
If he gets turned over, I think that's going to be real trouble. He's got to stay on his in-turtle position here to the greatest extent possible.
Look at Ayitijiang, he's really putting it on.
I wonder,
he's giving up on that.
Great defense by Zhou Dawei, keeping composed. He's obviously drilled his Dars choke.
Straight bounces through to full mount.
He's mounted him here.
Yeah, he literally just, what do you call that when we just jump over the guard?
Leapfrog.
Leapfrog.
Let's go. And he's going for a guillotine now.
Like Ayitijiang is really gunning for the finish.
Yeah, he is, you know. That's what we like to see.
Arm in guillotine.
Zhou Dawei is just too tough, though.
But arm in guillotine from side control is not something.
He's going for the Dars again. Zhou Dawei is wise to it. Goes flat on his back. Ayitijiang is all over him.
Goes
Mount
back
again.
to mounts again.
I think
Zhou Dawei's.
I think we're going to see a finish here in the second round, Woody.
I mean, he was so proactive in his defense early in the first round. Oh, well,
Anaconda choke now. Anaconda choke. Oh, he gave it up.
It's just relentless from.
And he's such a big guy, too.
Oh, they're both big guys, man. For this division, they're both huge, but just all over him. Now it's almost flattening him out. Beautiful work. Oh, eats a big
shots.
elbow, second elbow,
I think
third elbow.
This is going to be the beginning of the end right here.
Man, you never know.
But
It's
he
so
just
tough.
keeps-
Look how tough Zhou Dawei is.
Yeah, he hasn't given up.
Yep.
He keeps moving. Keeps
He's
trying to
looking
find a
for
way
his
out.
armbar there.
Oh, you know,
Just not enough in the gas to get up. I mean,
it's incredible though. So he was able to like lose the position and just recover immediately after. I think it just shows that he is the physically stronger grappler of these two, and he's going for that guillotine again.
It's more like a crank, change it to a neck crank. You hear the coach shouting Mayola, but man, that crank looks so mean. Look at the neck popping. The head pops out to the side.
Let's see if Zhou Dawei can escape. He's not able to yet. Man, he's survived about 3 submission attempts in this round so far.
Another hammer fist from.
I think there could be a case to be made for a 10-8 in this one.
Ayitijiang, another hammer fist.
How tough is Zhou Dawei?
Oh, tough as nails, man. Ayitijiang is just, you know, almost clinical in his attacks. Goes for a face crank.
I think elbows here could really score for Ayitijiang. Forget the submission attempts. Just pound on him because I think it's close. I think it's close.
Big punches. Look, the referee is having a closer look.
And
he turtles.
You know, just at the right moment, he moves just enough for the ref to give him another chance. Going for the choke. Let's see if he has it.
Nice. On top of the chin, not under it. Man, Zhou Dawei, tough as nails.
Yeah, man. What is it going to take to put Zhou Dawei away? He's survived about 5 submission attempts.
You know, let's not take away, it's not just him being tough. The work rate and the control from Ayitijiang is just so good. This is why this guy came into JCK with an 8-0 record.
Yeah.
And he probably just had a bad night at the office in his debut, but he's having a good night at the office tonight so far.
Absolutely. Dominant second round by Ayitijiang. You got to think Zhou Dawei needs a finish if he wants to win this fight.
How much does he have left in the gas tank?
艾迪尔，这不要让他进到来，进到来了你一定要左右动啊，好吧？他现在他都是扑倒你的，好不好？重心压低一点，这。
He's got to find the miracle shot. He needs to put him out on the feet. I mean, he's getting dominated in the grappling. He can't seem to stop it. That was a great right hand there. Can't seem to stop the takedown. When Ayitijiang decides he wants to shoot, he can take the fight to the mat almost at will.
Yeah, look at that. He defended that takedown initially, but because Ayitijiang just drove through so well, chain wrestled him back down. Zhou Dawei, man, this is the fight game. Anything can happen. Zhou Dawei is a very experienced striker. All it takes is one beautifully timed shot, and that could be it. However, Ayitijiang has also showed he's got a granite chin.
Absolutely. I mean, tough first fight in JCK for Zhou Dawei, but it is what it is. The entire JCK roster is stacked. You can't expect an easy fight.
Yeah, many people would say that the Bantamweight is probably the most stacked division in JCK. Personally, I might agree. For me, it's either the Flyweight or the Bantamweight, and then a very close
Featherweight's pretty stacked too.
And then a very close Featherweight. I think those 3 divisions, like, are just so tough here.
Wow, so less than a minute into the third round, excuse me.
And back to full mount.
We're mounted against the cage.
And he's using the cage so he cannot shrimp away. And you see some hammer fist now. Zhou Dawei will end up giving his back. He can't stay here. He's going to get ground and pounded. Look at Ayitijiang letting his hands go. Back to full mount again. Zhou Dawei tries to go to the half guard. Look at that.
This is just a tough night at the office for Zhou Dawei. Ayitijiang is doing everything he can.
Ayitijiang can drop some knees into the body.
There's the darts again. Now this time is more dangerous.
Yes,
I think this time that's it.
Yeah, this is really bad for him. He's on his side. Now we see Ayitijiang starting to put on
much
the squeeze.
tighter. He's got to drop his left hip to the mat. Drop the left hip.
There he goes.
And you see Zhou Dawei build up the turtle position.
Oh, he shouldn't have felt. This is where he should not have rolled there.
I think that's going to be a wrap. Zhou Dawei just so tough, refusing to tap. Is he going to go to sleep here?
He says it's okay.
He gives the thumbs up.
What Ayitijiang can do here is wrap his right leg. Yeah, he should go over that far side leg. He can even hook that bottom leg. If he can hook his right leg behind his left and drop his left hip, as you say, then he can start almost like bridging his hips into that. He lets go.
He gives up on the darts there.
It makes sense. I mean, if it's not on, don't blow your arms out. You know, if you spend too much energy, you might be so tired. He's almost fatigued from beating up Zhou Dawei.
I think.
What a performance by this 20-year-old fighter.
1 or 2 tiny adjustments and he could have finished that darts for sure. Here we go, back on the takedown. Ayitijiang. How about Ayitijiang's gas tank? He's been relentless the entire fight, has not slowed down at all.
Look at Zhou Dawei, he builds up. Another good knee from Zhou Dawei. That's 2 knees in the clinch. Now we see Ayitijiang
beautiful sprawl this time. He's going for a guillotine.
Careful.
A Zhou Dawei submission would be
great,
incredible.
Ayitijiang throws the legs to the side, looking to attack from the back.
How tough is Zhou Dawei?
Yeah, he has absolutely zero quit in him. A lesser fighter would have given up,
of course,
long ago. How many submissions has Ayitijiang attempted in this fight?
A lot. Oh,
at least
elbow.
7.
Another elbow.
Darces, arm bars, rear naked choke, anaconda choke. And every time, Zhou Dawei, you should call him Houdini. He's just slipping out of everything.
Finds a way. Finds a way to get out of trouble every time. But unfortunately, he hasn't had an answer for the control in the wrestling of Ayitijiang. Ayitijiang,
now he needs
super dominant.
He needs a miracle to win. Okay, let's see. He's got it.
He's gonna go for a crank.
This could be it. I mean, especially if Zhou Dawei is tired. It's a lot harder to defend stuff like this when you're fatigued, but he does. Slips out of his, seemingly his 10th submission.
Houdini! Nice, flatten out. Look at Zhou Dawei, just builds back up on his hips again.
Tough guy, Zhou Dawei.
Hammer fist getting dropped down.
And Ayitijiang, very talented, very physically powerful.
And you know, you can't say Ayitijiang hasn't been trying to finish. I mean, he's putting it on.
He's been going for the finish.
It's a really, I mean, tough matchup for Zhou Dawei, but just as tough for Ayitijiang to finish him. And I think Zhou Dawei has a place here in JCK. I hope they bring him back. He's obviously shown that he can hang with the best. Maybe he can just work on his wrestling a little bit more.
Biggest hole is his wrestling. I mean, his submission defense is great. He does have grappling skills, obviously. It's just, they want to throw down. Boom. Great fight.
Dominant performance.
Dominant.
I will not feel shy to voice my opinion on the result. I'm pretty sure that Ayitijiang won that. If I'm wrong, well, call me silly. But let's have a look. Some of the highlights of this fight while the judges collect the scorecards. And we'll eventually go to the official announcement from Yang Guang.
Let's take a look at some of the highlights from this fight. Ayitijiang with a great entry on this double leg takedown. Gets his man down to the mat, and this was the story of the fight, really. He was able to take Zhou Dawei down in every single round of the fight, stay on top, attempted submission after submission, and just could not put his foe away. Gotta say, I think that second round was a 10-8, Woody. 30-26, what do you say?
I think 30-27. Just because Zhou Dawei was never at one, he wasn't bleeding all over the place, he wasn't rocked where he was visibly wobbled. But dominant, yes. I don't know if it's a 10-8 though.
A couple adjustments, and I feel like he could have finished this, Dars. That was the closest submission attempt.
He's 20 years old.
Yeah, 100%. Let's see how the judges score.
接下来宣布比赛结果：1号裁判30-27 ，Judge number 1 32-27；2号裁判30-27 ，Judge number 2 32-27；3号裁判30-27 ，Judge number 3 32-27。本场比赛3位裁判一致性判定红方胜。For the winner, by unanimous decision, win by point, representing China, the red corner, Ayitijiang.
Here we go, guys. Second fight of the night. It is our second and final prelim. Only 7 fights on tonight's card. 2 prelim, 2 main card fights. Here is Kim Min-gyu, also known as Rock Q. He is fighting out of South Korea. This is our first international matchup of the night. He is a 4th degree judo black belt, judo champion from South Korea, who's also been doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and MMA for some time now. He I couldn't find his pro record
So he trains
online.
at Team Mad, and Team Mad is one of the powerhouse gyms. Back in the day, Team Mad was one of the best teams, you know, coming out of Korea. They have a very, very strong team. We see his coach there. His coach is a black belt. I spoke to his coach and asked him, so, you know, what's your boy like on the mats? He's like, well, he's a very tough blue belt. And I asked, okay, and what belts are you? He's like, no, I'm a very average black belt. I train a long time. No, but I'm sure he's just being modest. But I do expect Hu to be honestly very, very good with his submission games.
I gotta say, like, I think South Korea has some of the best BJJ in Asia.
But don't sleep on him, because he had a fight early in January here in China. The fight, I think, got a knockout. Was the second or the first fight?
Was it a pro fight?
Yeah, pro
not
fight.
listed online.
Yeah, but he knocked his opponent out with the hands. So
he's like very thick.
Yeah, he's got really good kickboxing apparently. That's his, I think, his core. He likes to be on the feet.
But listen to me, man. Ayboli Zwman is a beast.
Yeah, Zwman started his pro career right here in JCK as a welterweight. But since that, you know, since that debut, he has made the move to a more suitable lightweight division. You know, he's not small, but he's also not huge for the welterweight division. I think lightweight is a much better division for him. And, you know, he's got a big challenge tonight, fighting a very skilled judoka with good striking. But I think the key to his victory, or the road to the victory, is utilizing his toughness and his aggression. You know, Zwman is an absolute warrior. He just puts on the pressure, willing to throw down, a lot of self-confidence, you know, and a very good chin. And I think if he brings enough pressure and pace, he could make a very difficult night for the Korean Kim Min-gyu.
He had a huge knockout back in December 2025 against Nuaraili Balati. Do you remember that one?
Yep.
He slept him with the right hand. And I was like, man, this kid has crazy power. He's also really big for lightweight. I feel like he's got a big frame.
He's thick. Yeah, he's a very thick guy.
I mean, look, how tall is he?
181.
He's 181. So he's like 8 centimeters taller and has like a 10 centimeter reach advantage. I tell you, man, he's going to be a problem for Kim Min-gyu on the feet. I think what this fight comes down to is, can Kim take him down?
Let's see. I didn't get to see any of Hu's fights, so I just spoke to his coach.
I know he's a good grappler.
I've commentated, I've called all of Zwman's fights, and
I
know he's tough.
Hitting some,
tough
like,
as nails.
Some really cool judo throws on his Instagram. He's got a cool Instagram page, but it's like, this is MMA, you know? And we'll see how it goes. I think this is a tough matchup for him.
What if he throws him and knocks him out? A throw KO.
With a throw? That's exceedingly rare.
That would be so cool. Let's have a look at the match, the tail of a tape between these two fighters. The main thing you'll see is the 10-year difference. And of course, we have a 8 centimeter height and a 10 centimeter reach advantage going to Zwman.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子轻量级的复赛争夺，两位选手身高173公分，臂展175厘米，体重71.40公斤，年龄29岁，来自于修明 Team Man MMA 综合格斗战绩一战一胜。那么今天晚上是 JCK 战决城的首秀 ，Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the blue corner from South Korea. I give you the Rock Q Kim Min-gyu. 本场比赛，红方选手身高181公分，臂展185厘米，体重71.50公斤，年龄19岁，来自于斗士格斗俱乐部 ，MMA 综合格斗战绩4战2胜2负 ，JCK 战决城战绩3战2胜1负，他就是来自于中国的红方选手Ayiboli Zwman。本场比赛场上裁判张永新。
I thought there's supposed to be like an 8 centimeter height differential. They look like the same height. Sometimes these stats, I'm telling you, sometimes these stats can be a little skewed, I gotta say. They look like the same height. Kim Min-gyu is in the blue. Ayboli Zwman is in the red. It's gonna be a great fight. I told you this is one of the ones
Kim Southpaw.
I was looking forward to the most. Kim is a super grappler, man. I think, you know, he's going to...
So light on his feet as well. But Zwman has power. Oh, big kick.
Okay, let's see. Can he throw him? Can he
Look
get
at
him
that.
down?
He went for a foot sweep very early on. They clashed heads.
That's going to be the key. Okay, he does get him down, but he's right back up.
2 knees from Zwman. Another
You can see he's going for
throw
those,
attempt from Kim, yeah, but he's looking for those trips.
Tied up in a 50-50 position here against the fence. Zwman is pressing him.
Interesting posture from Zwman, not really pressing.
Zwman,
Yeah, not really pressing Kim as much as...
Zwman is only 19 years old.
Oh, nice
that was
knee.
great
From the side, little tricky knee.
Oh,
Beautiful head throw, but look at that. Zwman just powers his way out. Now Zwman on the back of Kim.
wow, you know, he just followed the momentum through and came out not on top, but got back to his feet, reversed it.
Look at how strong Zwman is holding on to that. He's got the
Oh, and he takes the
double under.
Oh, so close. Almost had it.
Beautifully done by Kim. He actually survives that. Both these guys take a break. Obviously the southpaw, the body kick goes straight to the liver if it lands. Oh, nice overhand from Kim.
Whoa, that was a great left hand. Kim is pretty thick, man. Like, look at this guy, very densely muscled for this weight class. And as I said, the height discrepancy is not, I believe it's not what it says on paper.
And Zwman getting a nice kick of his own. Oh, it catches him with a straight left.
He cracked him with an elbow too.
Throwing bombs. Oh, now Zwman landing.
I knew this
Kim
one.
throwing hands.
I knew this one was going to be good.
Both these guys throwing some big bombs, landing on their opponents. Both of them showing some granite chins.
And you know what? There is the aspect to it. It's a little bit of China versus Korea here. And you know the fans love that type of stuff, right?
Course,
it just
we
adds
love that, but,
adds a certain element to it.
But you know, Koreans are actually normally really love here in China. Most of Chinese guys, like, especially the TV
No, I mean
shows,
in a competitive, like friendly
of
way.
Course,
you know
yeah,
what I
of
mean?
course. There's some national pride going on. Of course. Representing your... Oh, another straight punch from Kim. And Zhou does the same. Throws his own.
Spinning attacks. These guys are throwing with bad intentions.
Zhou goes for a big kick, but it's blocked by Zwman's forearm. Knee from Zwman.
Man, action-packed first round here, guys.
2 minutes left.
Wow, they're just throwing
huge punches.
Tons of power. Great inside trip.
Nice inside trip there.
Woody, this fight is great.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And it's one of those fights where you literally don't know what's going to happen because both of them throwing absolute power bombs, and it's just going to take one punch. We see Rocky Cube, big base. Look at Kim. Oh,
he goes for the
might be
armbar. That's dangerous.
Zwman is trying for the armbar, but Kim
is his elbow
shakes
still in
his
there?
head.
Okay.
No, it's out.
Let's see if he uses it to pass.
He's got that leg drag. He's going to pass for sure.
He's
gonna
passed.
pass. Yeah, for sure.
Pass to side
we
control.
see Zwman has the underhook on the right side, which is the side that he needs if he wants to get up. Kim moves. Nice, that's beautiful. Goes back to the leg drag position. That's the right thing to do if you've lost that underhook. Oh, really good control here from
hard elbow.
Kim.
Big left elbows by Kim.
Man, this leg drag position is horrible. He's kind of stuck here and he's going to eat some ground and pound. Nice and half guard.
I think Zwman is cut on his right eyebrow. There's a small cut.
Yeah, I see something there too.
One of those elbows did it.
This is slipping elbow.
This is a brutal fight.
Cutting elbow there. Rocky Q dropping the power. Oh, another one. Short little.
You can tell he's physically very powerful.
I think both these guys are powerful. Zwman himself is definitely, straight into full mount. This is bad for Zwman. Can Rocky Q posture up and deliver some ground and pound? Obviously, Zwman needs to respect. Only 15 seconds right now.
Let's see if he goes for an armbar or some sort of submission with
I think he's going for
10 seconds left. Going for the armbar. Big shots.
Elbows, big elbows. Super high mount.
And he goes for the armbar. At the end of the first round, that's a great first round for Kim Min-gyu.
What a back and forth first round.
Awesome fight so far.
And Kim Min-gyu just jumps up, walks back to his his ring, but look at Zwman. You know, he just.
예, 아까 후추나까. 예, 바나 아이가. 킹갱 붙어, 킹갱 붙어, 킹갱.
상대 많이 지쳤거든. 프레임 내려간다. 프레임. 그 가짜 쭉 민다. 밀지 말고. 너가 왼발에 너무 힘이 많이 들어있다.
Battle. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from this round. We see this beautiful throw, but Zwman follows the momentum through and reverses to get back up to his feet.
And you know, I think the biggest damage in that fight was the short, straight punches by both these guys. Both of them landing their straight power punches. Both of them walking into it.
Not much setup though. They're both just like winging them. Let's go. This is an awesome fight.
Yeah, most of those big overhands, you know, didn't catch clean, but the straight punches with a closing opponent found a lot of success for both these fighters. Obviously, for Rocky Q is his left hand, and for Zwman, his right power.
And those elbows on the ground. Kim Min-gyu is in the blue. Ayboli Zwman is in the red. And this has been a great fight through the first round, folks. Let's see how the second round looks. Both guys were gunning for the finish in the first round, going for it.
Oh, nice straight. Kim says it's nothing, but definitely will go to the scorecard. Nice low kick.
Oh, spinning attack into a takedown attempt, and he does get him down.
And almost straight to half guard. Can he drop his knee? Look at Zwman trying to go to half guard, to close guard.
Kim is really strong on top.
Yep, very, very good pressure.
He landed some really nice elbows on top in the first round.
He also showcased his submission game right at the end of that round.
And I think it was really smart.
Elbows out.
It's really smart that he waited for like the last 10 seconds to go for that armbar. Because if you lose position,
of course,
end up on the bottom.
Oh,
there's those elbows again. And mounts
and full mount for Rocky Q. He goes. I love this. That he's going to go for a triangle here. I think. No, he's lost. Both underhooks.
Wow, great escape by Zwman, and we're back to our feet.
Both these guys throwing power.
Oh, left or right elbow, excuse me. These guys are just crashing into each other.
Oh, knee through the middle.
Gets him down again.
And straight to half guard again.
Man, what a fight.
Nothing but power. Looking for the finish is both these guys.
Let's see if he attacks that arm triangle. Saw an opening there for it on that side. Big shots on top by Kim Min-gyu.
We hear the corner of Kim Min-gyu shouting instructions to him from the other side of the cage. And right in the ear of Ayboli, Zwman is his coach, shouting to him. So you see right there, you can see in the screen on the right, that of course is Zwman's coach giving him instructions, but
let's see if he...
Rocky Q is having none of it.
Pushes hard off the cage here.
I think he's going to go for it. It looks like he's fishing for an arm triangle. That kind of body type definitely has a good squeeze on it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Kim Min-gyu, solid top control. They're going to stand him up. Okay. Didn't really give him much of a chance to work, and that was a dominant position.
Goes for a flying knee, but
gets him right back down.
Taken down for his effort. Look at the mouth of Zwman. Bloodied up.
Let's see, he's working on that pass.
Yeah, instep inside, releasing the pressure. The knee can slide out. He's going to go straight to full mount.
Looks like he's going to get it.
Yep, going to go straight to full mount.
Now, I don't think he should go to that high mount again because, you know, Zwman was able to escape earlier in the round.
But the first round finished with him almost finishing an armbar, so he might believe he's got enough to finish an armbar. Another short elbow.
I think he should do this.
Oh, another short elbow. Another short elbow right in the nose.
Wow. Oh, rough spot for Zwman here. And there's that arm triangle attempt, but Zwman spots it right away.
Big
shots. Wow. Kim Min-gyu dominating from top position in this second round. You see him walking up into that high mount, potentially looking for an armbar again. And same escape Zwman hit earlier in the round. Kim In-gyu, front headlock position here.
Big breaths from Kim In-gyu. Zwman holding on to that legs for dear life. Doesn't want Kim on his back. I think Kim's going to try to.
They're back up to their feet.
Oh,
he tries to throw.
Now it's Zwman. Oh, big punches from Zwman.
Wow.
Plus a body dump.
Huge mat
30
return.
seconds.
Takes the back.
Zwman, oh, he might be going for Sulayev's stretch over here.
What a fight. Wow, the corner's going crazy. 15 seconds here to work.
Shows you cannot count him out. When he turns it on, it is on. Like, he rallies so much in that few seconds.
Absolutely.
I don't think he did enough.
Was that enough to steal the round?
I don't think he did enough to steal the round, but he definitely showed us that he is an absolute danger even when this fight is in the later rounds.
What a fight.
In the deep waters, Zwman, a dangerous shark. And it does feel like Rocky Q is gassing a little bit. He looks a bit tired as he sat down in his chair. I mean, who would not be after such an absolute war?
니가 할 수 있다. 호흡 천천히, 호흡 천천히. 크게 뱉어봐, 크게 쭉 뱉어봐. 뱉어, 한 번 더.
All bloodied up.
Let's take a look at some of the action from the second round. It was an action-packed round. Both guys had their moments. Kim In-gyu with a couple of really big takedowns here and just crashing into each other with elbows and big power shots, flying knees, high amplitude takedowns. This round had it all, guys. That failed throw led to this momentum shift at the end of the second round where Zwman just started pouring on.
Big right hook at the end.
Huge right hand at the end. I think this is a key round.
If Zwman can carry that kind of momentum into the third round, he might be able to break Rocky. I mean, Rocky looked like he's a little bit tired, Kim In-gyu. But again, he's so technical.
I would have scored the first two rounds for Kim In-gyu, but you know, I mean, is it conceivable that that surge at the end of the second round could have won the round for Zwman?
I don't know. I'm not a ref, but not in my books.
Ayboli Zwman is in the red. Kim In-gyu is in the blue. Third and final round in this action-packed fight, guys. Pivotal round here in this fight. Kim In-gyu looks a little tired. He disengaged there, put his hands down for a moment to compose himself.
Nice straight by both these guys. Overhand from Zwman. He's had success with those knees through the middle.
Exchange in the center. Both guys are just throwing one shot at a time.
Of course, they must be exhausted. They've thrown so many punches. Inside kick from Kim In-gyu.
Nice left hand by Kim In-gyu.
The referee telling both these guys to work to push the action.
They're both exhausted. I mean,
yeah.
The first two rounds were just non-stop action. The pace was insane.
I mean, these guys are also carrying a lot of muscle weight, man. It's a lot of oxygen that needs to be fed into those muscles. Oh, Zwman catching with the right and the left, but then immediately Kim In-gyu throws back. I think all it's going to take is one moment for either fighter to put on a surge.
Absolutely.
Oh, nice right cross from
Big
Zwman.
right hand by Zwman.
Yeah, rocks the head of Kim In-gyu, but Kim In-gyu just so tough, man. Another jab from Zwman.
Okay, now we see the clinch. Can he take him down again? Yes, he does.
Nice takedown from Kim In-gyu.
Kim In-gyu on top again.
You see some
in the
blood
third round.
from Kim In-gyu. Not sure where the blood is coming out, but definitely some blood pouring out of the face of Kim In-gyu.
Whose blood is that?
That's his. I'm not sure where it's from, though. Both these guys are bleeding a little bit. Kim In-gyu needs to respect the armbar. We saw Zwman get a pretty close armbar attempt in the first round.
Yeah, you're right. I think with that armbar in the first round, Kim In-gyu just didn't really respect it enough. And then all of a sudden it was like pretty tight. He was able to escape, however, and here we are, 2.5 left in the third round. Kim In-gyu on top. He is bleeding from the mouth and nose. His blood is getting all over Zwman here.
But he's the one, you know, look, there he is punching Zwman. Another punch. Big punch again. 2 minutes left. If it stays like this, he'll win. He should win this round because nothing really happened earlier in the round, and he's got the position, dishing out the damage here. Zwman needs to get up or stall him out and make the referee stand him up.
He's exhausted though. I mean, both guys are.
Oh, nice pass.
Zwman's corner
to
is
half guard,
losing his voice, shouting at him. We see Kim on top with the crossface.
Yeah, man, corner should be shouting. I believe in that too.
Breaks him back down to the mat. Zwman is trying to get up.
Nice. Look at that fast side grip. It's beautifully done. Forces him.
Oh, big shots here. Those left hands are scoring for Kim for sure.
Yes, this is almost like a Dagestan handcuff variation. If he can get his head inside the arm of Zwman, if he can get his head
solid
in an underhook position, he'll be able to really drop some pain.
Big left hands by Kim are scoring in this third and final round with less than a minute to go.
50 seconds. So we got left in this round, and we thought that this might not go the distance. These guys are just too tough.
And he mounts him.
And again, with one hand, he might... Same escape.
Same escape almost 3 times in the fight, but this time he hangs on to the position. He's still on top.
Yeah, that explosive power of Zwman just waning a little bit here in the third round. He just doesn't have that crazy power to throw his opponent off him and get back to his feet.
Eating some shots here as he tries to get up to his knees. Kim is trying to keep him down on the mat. Takes the back standing. Zwman latches onto an arm.
He's going for Kimura. It's going to be hard to finish because Kim is holding onto his own hands. All he needs to do is hold on for 5 seconds. I think Rocky Q will be fine over here.
Great fight.
Oh, awesome fight. And yeah, who you got?
I think you got to give it to Kim Hing-gyu. Worst case scenario is 29-28. I would give him 30-27 on my card, but hey, I'm not a judge. I mean, I do not see how you could conceivably score the fight for Zwman.
There he is. Rocky Q, Kim Hing-gyu.
Great fight.
Sportsmanship.
But you never know.
It was pretty cool. You know, they brought their own food, and I saw the master chefs in the kitchen to help them cook some of their food. I was sitting next to them last night having dinner, and they had their own noodles. They offered some to me, but I had already eaten. Very friendly, nice guys.
You like Korean food?
Yeah.
Let's talk about these highlights, though. I mean, beautiful inside trip.
Yes.
I mean, Kim Hing-gyu's got the judo skills. He's a 4th-degree judo black belt. He's a great grappler. You know, we saw him hit some beautiful takedowns, but Zwman was no slouch either.
Yeah, and Zwman's just so strong. And he landed some of those flying knees, and this was the highlight. Look at this
shot here.
Boom! That was probably the best shot Zwman landed the whole night.
And that mat return, sick takedown there. Kim on top in the third round, landing strikes. I think Kim rounds 1 and 3. Second round arguably went to Zwman, arguably, but you never know.
I think it's a 30-27, but let's see what the judges
接下来
are
宣布
going
比
to
赛
say.
结果，1号裁判28-29 Judge Number 1 28-29，2号裁判27-30 Judge Number 2 27-30，3号裁判27-30 Judge Number 3 27-30。本场比赛3位裁判一致性判定。 蓝发上 For the winner, by unanimous decision, win by point, representing South Korea, the blue corner, Kim Hing-gyu.
Guard. Kim Hing-gyu just walked by the broadcast booth. That guy is swole. Yeah, that guy's huge. My goodness, makes me want to hit the weights We are on to the main card, guys. There are 5 fights on our main card. And as I said in our opener this evening, this fight is a banger. A cracker of a fight. Yedeli, Muheiyati versus Zhou. Both guys are tall, rangy flyweights, and they love to throw down in the pocket. Both guys have got big power for this weight class. They're great strikers. And both guys are hunting. They're going after a ranking. It just shows how deep the flyweight division is in JCK that neither of these guys are ranked because they're both so talented. Zhou is from Sichuan province. He's a Izhu fighter. The E people are warriors, man. There's just something about the E people in Sichuan that are just so damn tough.
It's crazy, man. There's a couple of regions here in China that just, for some reason, it's of course they're fighters from all over the country, but you would say at least 30 or 40% of the top talent we get are from maybe 5 regions.
Yeah.
You're talking about
Xinjiang.
Xinjiang. So you got Tibet, you got Xinjiang, you got Inner Mongolia, and you got the E people. Those are like
the Liangshan region.
Yeah, the Liangshan. It's insane. It's crazy.
Yeah, just built different out there for sure. Hailai Yangzhi, so many. Buho Yoga, Buho Gabu.
Yeah. Here we see his opponent for tonight, one of the best talents who came through our 4-man one-night tournament. You know, he came in, put on an absolute performance, won that tournament, got signed. You know, he also trains with the Chinese commentator Liu Tong. You'll see Liu Tong later tonight, but he's a very, very well-rounded fighter. Moves, uses his speed, which is probably his biggest weapon, incredibly fast, can box, can grapple, can fight in the wall. If there's a disadvantage, he has been overpowered before when he fights guys that are just incredibly strong. However, I don't see Zhou giving him that challenge. So I believe this will be an amazing matchup for Yedeli with, if you consider his skill set. He's just like very, very talented. Also, you know, the secret behind the scenes is that, you know, it's all about which Yedeli is rocking up. Was he motivated and focused in training, prone to be a little bit lazy? When he trains, this guy is phenomenal. So I hope they had a really good camp. I didn't get to interview him, so I don't know, but very, very talented. I love his jiu-jitsu. His jiu-jitsu is beautiful to watch. I think this is also going to be a real back and forth.
Great fighter. He's 4-1 in JCK. And, you know, he's had some great wins. And I feel like this is an opportunity for him to take a shot at getting a ranking at flyweight. It's a really deep, a really tough division, but I think he has all the skills.
When we look at the tail of the tape, only 1 year difference between these two fighters, but it is that 4-centimeter reach advantage that goes to Zhou.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子银量级的复赛争夺，篮网选手身高180公分，臂展181厘米，体重57.50公斤，年龄22岁，来自于龙云综合格斗俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩9战3胜6负 ，JCK 战决胜战绩5战2胜3负，他就是南方选手杨志。本场比赛，红方选手身高178公分，臂展177厘米，年龄23岁，体重57.40公斤，来自于著名的黑虎搏击俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩8战4胜4负 ，JCK 战决胜战绩5战4胜1负，他就是红方选手Yedeli Muheiyati。本场比赛场上裁判王金刚。
Round number 1.
Fight.
Now, what is it with tall, rangy fighters tonight?
I know.
Like,
how does a 180 centimeter guy make flyweight? Zhou is in the blue. Yedeli is in the red. This is going to be a good one. Both guys, sharp strikers, love to throw down.
Beautiful straight, just misses from Yang Zhe.
It's got to suck when you're like that tall at flyweight and you don't even have a reach advantage. Like you go up against. Oh,
beautiful.
Huge,
Yang Zhe.
Huge boxing combination causes Yedeli to shoot. Yang Zhe's going for that guillotine, but
Yang Zhe jumps guillotine.
He's got the guillotine. Let's see it. Can he finish it? He's hanging off his neck here. This could be tight. You see Yedeli grimacing. This could be it. This could be it. This is tight. He's going to tap. Oh,
Yedeli
man.
Into full mount.
I saw the hand come up like he was going to tap. Now, Yang Zhe's got to let this go because it's just not in anymore.
Now, look at Yedeli and look where he is. Got that instep on the leg, looking to pass Yang Zhe. The half guard over here. He's going to start working to pass that far leg.
So Yang Zhe cracked him, and it caused Yedeli to shoot. Yang Zhe wrapped up a guillotine, but it wasn't enough to put him away, and now Yedeli is on top. Thought he was going to tap. I saw his hand come up.
I think he was going for the leg, pushing that leg to pass the leg.
Could be, could be. You know, we're further away from the cage this time.
We've been moved.
We have been moved.
We've been moved. We got cooler seats, cooler spots, but slightly further away from the cage. Oh, nice straight from Yedeli. He steps through, passes the guard.
Well, you see Yedeli is definitely a very talented grappler.
Yeah, he trains now, he's mainly tracing out of Black Tiger there in Beijing, but he also trains, you know, at Liu Cong's gym sometimes. And very, very good grappling team, very good fighters there. Obviously, they have the champ, Wang Xiaoxiang, who trains there. And the legend of Chinese MMA, Zhang Weili, is also from that team.
Yep. Wang Xiaoxiang has another big fight coming up against Jimu Wuxia. That is going to be one heck of a fight.
Look at this. Putting on the arm triangle, but it won't work in the closed guard.
Nah, that's really tough. Not impossible.
That's the kind of thing that someone like me does to someone half my weight.
Yeah, exactly. That's like a bully move.
That's a bully move.
But if you're the same size as somebody, they
just use their legs to push you off.
Probably not going to work. Yeah.
I've been in the room where Yang Zhe trains. They're in Keelong with the guys like Shan Zhifa, and I'm telling you, they have some good grapplers in the small divisions. The biggest, of course, when I rolled with Shan Zhifa, was just the guy's good, but I knew he was good.
Look at this buggy choke attempt.
Tuerdebieke was the guy that impressed me the most.
Really?
And he's obviously a training partner for Yang Zhe. Oh yeah, Tuerdebieke.
You know what? Good. Like that's another.
And Jimu Wuxia has phenomenal grappling too.
Oh, Jimu Wuxia, obviously, man.
But yeah, Tuerdebieke had really good guard, man. I was impressed.
Jimu Wuxia is the first guy to hit a buggy choke in JCK.
Yep, did it to Dooley Low. Yeah, no slouch, man. Dooley Low is one of the better grapplers in this whole division, and he got slapped. He got put on the buggy choke. Yeah, didn't see it coming. He spends a lot of money on his training. Now he's based in Chengji Godot, but he does fly to Team Alpha Male regularly. But anyway, here we see Yang Zhe from Team Longyun going up against Yedeli.
So here's a question.
Black Tiger.
Here's a question for you. With the way JCK does their scoring, Yang Zhe rocked Yedeli, right? Yedeli took him down, but hasn't really done a lot with the takedown. Who wins the round?
Well, we've got 1 minute left, but I don't see Yedeli doing too much damage. I think maybe Yang Zhe would win this round.
That's what I'm saying, like under JCK criteria.
Well, damage is, I mean, internationally speaking too, damage is always number one.
Well, I mean, it depends on the organization. Certain other organizations would probably score this round for Yedeli based on ground control. But
what did he do with his ground control? Just holding the guy down.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
It's a tough situation to be sure. I mean, because Yang Zhe had a great moment on the feet, but Yedeli has been dominating the rest of the round. Good thing is, I'm not a judge. 15 seconds to go.
Legs. And it's also hard to find training partners like this. How many flyweights?
Yeah, how many 6 foot tall flyweights are there?
Yeah.
Not too many. Well, after some brilliant moments on the feet, we found ourselves mostly in close guard for the rest of the first round. Yedeli on top, landing a little bit of ground and pound, but not a whole lot of action once it hit the ground, Woody.
But Yang just showed his beautiful boxing with that big left hand.
深呼吸，憋着。你俺们那说你自我不在，放大那点嘛，这个点你说的是，四面站起腿，那他。
Take a look at
we see him corner a
big
lot
left
of fighters.
And there was another shot as well that rocked him. Which was it?
They just put pressure on him here, and then this is where Yedeli just drops.
This guillotine, I thought it was close.
I'm surprised he doesn't go for the high elbow guillotine with those long arms.
Yeah,
I would have thought that, you know,
getting that elbow up there.
That high elbow guillotine would be money, but
all set for the second round between Yang Zhi, who is in the blue, and Yedeli in the red. A hug, a show of respect between these guys. They must be friends outside the cage. And we're back at it.
Nice straight to the body from Yang Zhi. Oh, look how fast they are. Nice kick from Yedeli to the body.
Yang Zhi looked great on the feet in the first round, but he was taken down pretty easily by Yedeli. So let's see if Yedeli chooses to try to shoot again. Oh,
both guys throwing down.
Oh,
both eating again.
Yang Zhi's got some pop in those shots, man.
Look at Yang Zhi, points to the ground, says, let's throw down. Yedeli is picking him apart. Look at that, shifting. As he goes back, throws that lead hook. Beautiful counter, but Yang Zhi just throws back. Yedeli goes for the head kick. Knee through the middle.
Oh,
spinning back fist.
Spinning attack.
Oh, another punch landed.
Yang Zhi's got a crazy chin, man. He ate some big shots there. He looked completely unfazed.
I think Yedeli needs to work the body of Yang Zhi. Yang Zhi needs to move back a little bit. He's fake it, but I think he commits too much on his first punch, and he's getting countered for it. Goes to the head, Yedeli, but blocked by Yang Zhi. So fast.
Yeah, flyweight, you know, that division is known for speed. And for a long time, people were critical of the flyweight division, saying there, you know, not a lot of knockouts, not a lot of power. But these days, man, flyweights
it's so exciting.
Have sick power. It's one of the most exciting divisions in all of MMA. You see
it feels like Yedeli's starting to. It feels like he's starting to run away a little bit with the speed.
Yes, I agree.
Nice kick from Yang Zhi.
Hard body kick by Yang Zhi there.
Another straight from Yedeli.
Yang Zhi is also very accurate with that left hand.
Oh, hard. Big kick.
Hard body kick by Yedeli.
Oh, nice. Lead right hook from Yang Zhi. Yedeli eats it. I don't know, for some reason I think that Yang Zhi's not enjoying those body punishments that Yedeli dished out. If I was Yedeli, I would go back to the body.
Hard leg kick as well.
Step through.
Yang Zhi chasing him. Can't find the mark.
Oh, big overhand.
Huge right hand by Yedeli. And like I said, Yang Zhi has a crazy chin.
Oh, nice kick from Yang Zhi. Yedeli just misses with his right cross.
Swing and a miss by Yang Zhi.
Yedeli looks very calm. Very nice demeanor here from Yedeli. Oh, but Yang Zhi catches it coming in.
Nice right hand by Yang Zhi. Counter right hand.
Oh, it's a stiff jab. What a back and forth.
A minute and 20 left to go in this action-packed second round. Both guys finding their mark and landing some great shots.
The referee telling Yedeli to close his fist. Watch out for the fingertips. Oh, beautiful counter from Zhou. Eats the right cross, but immediately throws it straight of his own.
Throwing down here, Yedeli switches it up and initiates a clinch here. Nice elbow.
Goes for the spinning back fist, but Zhou's wise to it. Oh!
Sets him down with the leg kick.
Oh my goodness!
I think this is going to be it. The referee warning him to fight back. Yedeli mounts him.
Now Yedeli's punching. Is the referee going to step in here?
I think this is it. Elbows.
Big elbows.
Going to seal the deal. It's over. Yedeli.
One calf kick and Zhou just crumbled.
Wow. Yedeli with the second round TKO. Calf kick sets him down. Follows it up with ground and pound, and that's a wrap.
I want to look at the highlight of that because that was it wasn't as if he landed many calf kicks before that. I think he kicked the other side. It felt like that was the first calf kick on that side of Zhou's body right there. And then whoop, he sits down.
It must have hit him right on that perineal nerve.
He just immediately sits down.
Yeah.
Wow.
Crazy. Wow. Calf kick ends the fight, essentially. Yedeli with the first finish of the night in an unexpected fashion. I don't think anyone would have called that. Leg kick TKO finish.
Let's go to the official announcement from Yang Guang.
接下来宣布比赛结果。本场比赛，红方选手叶德里、穆黑亚提第二回合4分31秒使用地面砸击 TKO 获胜。The winner is red corner, win by Bantamweight.
Here we go, guys. 3 fights in. We've had 1 finish so far. Great night of fights. Keeping it going. Another international matchup. Here is Bayasgalan Ermuun from Mongolia. He's a young guy, only 22 years old. And Woody, I'm really hype on this guy, honestly. 5-1 as a pro. 3-1 in JCK here so far, and he's looked great. He's a tall guy for featherweight. He can strike, he can wrestle, he can grapple, he can do it all. And he's always hunting for the finish. Big fan of this kid here.
Yeah, man, this guy, his demeanor. Look, he's got in his corner, an absolute veteran of the game. And what I like about this kid is that he came originally, the first time he came as a cornerman for one of the other Mongolian fighters. And then we saw him, you know, come in, and I thought he was like, you know, the coach's son or something. Didn't know he's a scary fighter, and he came in and he's impressed us with his fighting so much.
He's 3-1 in JCK, and the only guy he's lost to is fighting for the Million Army, Wuleiyifu.
Yeah,
yeah. He fought Kuwati, and
I think that went to the distance.
It went to a decision. Yeah, that fight was close.
Yeah. So what a warrior, and also very, very young, very, very tough.
Man, that's crazy though. I'm looking. That was Kuwati's first pro fight. That's insane. Kuwati is like one of the best fighters, in my opinion, in the entire JCK roster. Since then,
he's one fight away from a Million Army.
Since then, Ermuun has rallied 2 first-round finishes. His last fight, just under 2 minutes, rear naked choke, took out Taoa with a rear naked choke. Fight prior to that, he won by TKO in 1 minute.
Yeah, this is I feel both these guys are right there, nipping at the heels of the top guys in this division. And here is his opponent.
What is this crazy walk-up music? It's like a sheep noise.
It's, you know, he gets to have his own song if he knows the artist. It's pretty interesting here at JCK. If you want the music to be walked out, you need to get a release letter from the artist, or it's your own music. And Wuleiyifu obviously has a song for himself. Previously, I asked him, hey, what's your, you know, do you have a nickname? His nickname has been scratched. He has no nickname right now. He prefers just to be called Wuleiyifu. We see him sporting a new hairstyle.
Another Izu guy.
Yeah, but one thing you know about Wuleiyifu is this guy brings the, he brings the action. I can't remember a fight where Wuleiyifu was boring. You know, he's been the gatekeeper of this division, in my opinion. Sometimes he's not the most technical or skilled guy, but he's always incredibly fit, incredibly aggressive, and tough as nails. I love watching this guy fight. Always exciting. And, you know, he's still pretty young. He's still got a long future ahead of him. And I just hope he can keep developing his skills, because he's an absolute warrior.
I remember when we were prepping the card, this was one fight that we both agreed was going to be one of the best fights of the night.
Yeah. Maybe this will be fight of the night. I don't know. It's two guys that I can't imagine either of these guys quitting. I don't know, because Ermuun is stronger than he looks. He just looks like this nerdy mama's boy. But when he starts fighting, Ermuun is a monster. And Wuleiyifu is very quiet, very friendly. I've spoken to him multiple times. He's so humble, so chill, but he's like, you know, as calm could be kind of guy. But when those cage doors closed, you know, the animal comes out. So both these guys, I don't know who's going to have a physical advantage, if they will be. And I don't see either of these guys, you know, gassing out or quitting. So.
Oh, he's coming in great shape. Look at this guy.
Always in shape, yeah.
Super lean, looking great. This fight, I'm telling you guys, is going to be one of the fights of the night.
Let's have a look at the tail of the tape. 3 years difference, and the younger fighter having a 6 centimeter height and a 1-inch reach advantage.
1 centimeter.
Oh, sorry, centimeter.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子羽量级的复赛交锋，两位选手身高179公分，臂展180厘米，体重66.40公斤，年龄22岁，来自于 One Team。MMA 综合格斗战绩6战5胜1负 ，JCK 战决城战绩4战3胜1负。Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the blue corner from Mongolia. I give you Bayasgalan Ermuun。本场比赛，红方选手身高173公分，臂展179厘米，体重66.50公斤，年龄25岁，来自于龙鳞搏击。MMA 综合格斗战绩17战8胜9负 ，JCK 战决城战绩14战7胜7负。他就是来自于中国的红方选手Wuleiyifu。本场比赛场上裁判白云峰。
We saw there the height difference between these two, but Wuleiyifu was very thick as well. Got a thick chest. Powerful man.
Coming in thick. Bayasgalan Ermuun is in the blue and Wuleiyifu is in the red. There seemed to be quite a height discrepancy when they were staring during the stare down just before the fight here. It seemed like Ermuun does, that 6 centimeters might be a little understated.
Yeah, his coach, Ermuun's coach, his last fight, he's semi-retired. His last fight was in a karate combat, so very skilled striker. Ermuun does have beautiful straight punches, but Wuleiyifu has a chin on him and a lot of power.
Ermuun just won his last 2 fights in the first round since losing to Kuati. So he's on a bit of a roll here. He's going to look to keep things moving in that direction. A win here tonight would be big.
A nice punch from Wuleiyifu to the body of Ermuun.
Wuleiyifu has got some really crisp technical striking.
Nice low kick from a lot of testing out here, feeding each other out, especially Ermuun staying on the outside, trying to utilize that reach and height advantage he has. And but it's Wuleiyifu putting on the pressure, cutting him off.
Wuleiyifu backs off a little bit, only to resume the hunt. Ermuun remains elusive.
Wuleiyifu there threw a 3-punch combo, but hitting nothing but air and quite a ways off. Maybe Ermuun's strategy is to just, you know, slightly force Wuleiyifu to reach for a strike so he can counter him.
Feels like,
see there, that's exactly what he
right
does.
hand.
Just sits out and counters him.
That was lightning fast.
Yeah, like I said, I feel that's the strategy he has, is just, you know, forcing a sense of urgency or irritation from Wuleiyifu, and then when he overextends, and then counter him. And literally, as I said,
you're right. It felt like he was kind of like lulling him into that, and then all
like
of a sudden,
forcing him to reach for it. You see, there he goes again. Like forces him in, and then, lures him in, and then gets out of range and counters immediately.
That was a hard calf kick, though. I want to see more of that from Wuleiyifu.
We just saw the success of one calf kick ending a fight.
Yeah, that was crazy. I swear, he must have hit him right on that nerve. What is that nerve called? The perineal nerve?
Perineal nerve, I believe.
Yeah. I mean, we've seen big fights in the past where calf kicks have compromised the guy's leg to the point where they can't even walk.
Yeah.
Like their nerve just gives out. Like they literally have loss of muscle control.
Yeah, the calf kick has definitely, the last couple of years, I would say last 4 or 5 years, has become such an important part of MMA striking, you know, and how to utilize it. Oh, both these guys throwing down. Wuleiyifu hit Ermuun, caught him on the nose there, but
I love the Chinese word for calf kick too, kafu ti.
Yes.
It's like kafu, like calf, and kick. What is calf
Very
in Chinese?
patient.
Xiaotui.
Oh, he got a groin shot there.
So you think it would be xiaotui ti, but kafu ti is the term that people use.
Ti obviously in Chinese is kick, so kafu, kick, which is
kafu kick.
What do you call it when you steal the word from another language? Like you use the word from another language?
They're just phoneticizing it. Like taking
they're
phoneticizing it into Chinese.
Yeah.
Like you would with something like a brand, like Coca-Cola.
In South Africa, in Afrikaans, we have so many words that come from English and French as well, and even German actually.
All the Afrikaans I know is bad words. Back to the fight.
We see
Ermuun has recovered from his low blow.
Another calf kick from Wuleiyifu.
The kicks of Wuleiyifu have been his best weapon so far.
Look at that.
And Ermuun is just looking to counter.
Counters and immediately gets back out again. Very patient.
Ermuun just really slick, very smooth on the feet. He's only taken a little bit of damage, and that's been to his lead leg.
I think he only took one punch so far.
A couple hard kicks, though, to the calf.
Who do you think landed more? I know he landed more headshots, but
I think Ermuun has probably got the better of the striking so far with that one big right hand he landed. Like, that was the most significant strike of the fight thus far, in my opinion.
So elusive is Ermuun. Hands up high, fakes. Love the fakes.
Although outside of that right hand, it's kind of been an uneventful first round.
You're right.
Here we are almost at the end of the round. I feel like not a lot has happened.
It's not exactly the kind of fight that you're screaming your lungs out. But again, you know, Ermuun has his strategy, Wuleiyifu has his strategy, and right now it does feel like Ermuun is like
very elusive.
He's irritating Wuleiyifu by staying on the outside and picking him apart. Both these fighters, I think, are.
用模具给我，他的反击要快点前摆，他左右直前打得快，知道吧？明白了没有？这里给点反击。너무 말하는 시간 뒤쯤 간치는 게 어쩔 수 없다 진짜. 자, 풀어, 풀어. 别打一兴奋，主攻你就压。我有没有专用术啊？啊？
Ermuun landed. Is this the right
This
cross?
is the right hand, I think.
Boom! Oh, he rocked him there. Wobbled him a little bit.
Best shot of the fight. That was the kick to the junk. And those were the highlights of the first round.
2 strikes. There were some calf kicks too.
Yeah, Wuleiyifu did land a couple nice calf kicks, that's for sure. Tough round to score. Let's hope the pace picks up a little bit in round 2.
Ready.
Bayasgalan, Ermuun is in the blue. Wuleiyifu is in the red. This clash happening at featherweight, 66 kilos.
Wuleiyifu kicks through the middle. Again, Ermuun landing his feet on the outside. Goes for a spinning heel hook kick.
Swing and a miss. Now let's see, can Wuleiyifu take him down? He's got an underhook here.
Wuleiyifu does have a wrestling background. You see there in the black leather right outside the cage, that is his coach, Luo Tianlong, a JCK veteran. I think I heard a rumor he's retired. I heard a rumor he retired.
Really?
He's been having his gym and fighting at the same time for years now. I think it's, and it did feel like his performance as a fighter has been wasn't up to the original standard it was when he just started in JCK. Didn't have that much success last couple of years. And it could be that, you know, coaching and running a business is hard. It's better for the fighters if he can be a full-time coach.
Sure.
Well, going for an up kick. Beautiful combination from Wuleiyifu, who tries for the flying knee.
Ermuun's like literally sprinting out of there. That was probably Wuleiyifu's best moment on the feet in the fight thus far.
Ermuun not throwing too much. This is the least active we've seen. And man, did I call it wrong or did I call it wrong? I thought this was going to be an absolute fireworks fight.
Both of us did.
But it's a stylistic checkmate. Or especially
stalemate.
Stalemate. Sorry. Oh, another beautiful right cross followed up with Wuleiyifu catching with a nice uppercut at the end.
That uppercut was pretty nice. Wuleiyifu packing some power.
Ermuun. Tough chin though. Goes for a calf kick of his own, does Ermuun. Wuleiyifu says, that ain't nothing, shakes his head. Both guys throwing now. Now we see Ermuun was the one to engage there. Goes
big
for
knee.
A knee in the clinch.
2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in this featherweight tilt. Could be a close fight on the judges' scorecards. Nice right
counter
hand
from Wuleiyifu at the end of that exchange. Both guys missing until that last punch from Wuleiyifu. I feel like Wuleiyifu's leg is there to be kicked. Oh, beautiful 1-2. The two finding home right on the chin of Ermuun. That was a powerful punch, but Ermuun
cracked him with that right hand.
Just eats it. How tough is this kid?
Wuleiyifu has had 14 fights in JCK.
Yeah.
He's only 25. He's had 17 pro fights, and 14 of them have been in JCK. Long-time JCK veteran. That's the thing in China, man. Fighters have just so many fights. How many fighters have we seen with like 50 pro fights?
It's insane, yeah.
45 pro fights.
I called his debut.
Yeah.
And I remember being like, damn, this kid's so talented. Like, he's just a physical monster. He's very, very athletic and strong.
And a lot of times you see guys with records that you might scoff at initially. Like, for example, Wuleiyifu, he's 8-9 as a pro. Yeah, but look how good he is.
But look who he fought in the past.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can't just look at the numbers themselves. You got to look at who he's fought and how he's done against them. Haven't really seen any grappling. On the feet, I think it's pretty closely contested. Clash of heads there a little bit.
Yeah, in a closer range, I feel like it's Wuleiyifu's uppercut and hooks that have the power advantage.
This was definitely a better round for Wuleiyifu.
Yeah.
I think he probably won this round.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I mean, unless something happens in the last 30 seconds. to tilt it for Ermuun, but I think this is Wuleiyifu's round.
Oh, big overhand by Ermuun. I think he cut him with that.
Did he?
Yeah, look, there's blood
he
coming
is.
up.
He is cut.
Big overhand from Ermuun.
Let's see if that swings the momentum in his favor. He smells blood now.
Jumping knee.
10 seconds to go. Did that change the course of the fight?
Wuleiyifu points to the ground, but Ermuun just tries to counter him.
It's funny, like, it seemed like when he saw...
Like, look at that, the moment, like, at the end of that, we see what they are capable of. They actually let themselves go.
Yeah.
Both these guys having a lot of respect for each other, especially Ermuun. He respects Wuleiyifu's power.
好的，好的，谢谢。看回合可以显得一口气，看一下有没有找时间去抱抱他，明白了没有？但是你一定要给他站立位。
Let's take a look at some of the highlights from this round. Wuleiyifu landing a couple of punches there, goes for the leaping knee, narrowly misses. Great uppercut there by Wuleiyifu. The first, I want to say like the first 4 minutes of that round were looking like his round, and then something caught him at the end of the second round there and cut him. And Ermuun seemed to be woken up a little bit by that and motivated. Started pouring it on there at the end of the second round. It could be 1-1 going into the third.
And both these guys have shown they have very tough chins. I mean, I get that they're respecting the power of their opponents, but hope they're willing to...
Bayasgalan Ermuun is in the blue, Wuleiyifu is in the red, and this is our third and final round.
And in my books, probably one apiece. Wouldn't be shocked to... Oh, now we see Ermuun.
I think it's one apiece as well.
Wuleiyifu trying to close the distance there.
This is another international matchup on our card here tonight. Ermuun is from Mongolia. Wuleiyifu is from Sichuan, China.
Oh, goes for the lead head kick, but Wuleiyifu's hand is there. Nothing much behind it. Oh, Wuleiyifu comes back with a kick of his own. Also parried by Ermuun. Both guys. Oh, just misses with the knee, Ermuun. Looking for the knee up through the middle.
Haven't really seen a lot of grappling. It's been primarily a kickboxing fight. Still just a lot of
feeling out,
hesitancy. Yeah, it's like it's the third round, and I feel like they're still trying to feel each other out.
I think they just respect each other's power, but it does. To be honest, I think Wuleiyifu is doing a much better job of pushing the action, but Ermuun just making it so hard, staying elusive, keeping that range. Also throwing back enough just to keep Wuleiyifu respectful of his power. Look, now they're both throwing, not landing anything though.
But they're throwing just outside of range. Not quite stepping into the pocket.
Now they stepped in. Ermuun hurt Wuleiyifu there a little bit.
Did he stumble there?
Yep.
Was that...
Look at Ermuun, how he changed his whole posture now. He's like looking for some...
Seems like he's coming after him a little bit. He sensed as though Wuleiyifu was hurt a little bit. I didn't quite see it.
Goes to the calf. Lots of fakes from Ermuun. Oh, beautiful
nice
1-2 on the bottom of Wuleiyifu. Incredibly accurate with that punch.
I feel like if Ermuun started to pour it on, he could land.
But he's respecting the power, man. Wuleiyifu's got tons of power. Respecting the power here of Wuleiyifu.
That cut is starting to leak again. Looks like it's over the right eyebrow of Wuleiyifu.
Another calf kick. Oh, both these guys throwing some bombs. Wuleiyifu his punches look so powerful, just not landing. Calf kick of his own was checked by Ermuun.
1:40 to go in the third and final round. Had very high hopes for this fight.
Yeah, me too. It's not exactly the kind of fight we expected. And you see Wuleiyifu walking forward. He's looking for the action, but Ermuun just really good at maintaining that distance and not allowing it to change into a full-on war. Only exchanging when he feels he has the advantage is Ermuun. I mean, hats off to him for controlling the fight, but not nearly as much fireworks as I had expected.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot at stake. The guy's win bonus is at stake here.
Oh, but there's also a big finish bonus, right? So
okay,
beautiful.
We see some grappling.
Look at this.
In the third and final
already
round.
On the back, one hook in, 40 seconds left.
40 seconds to go.
35. Is Ermuun going to be able to cinch in an arm there? Got 2 hooks in.
Wuleiyifu is defending nicely thus far as Ermuun hunting for better lower body positioning. You can see him attacking the choke.
To try and swim that arm in.
I think the clock is working against him here. There's only 10 seconds left to go. Even if he latched on a perfect choke right now, Wuleiyifu could probably survive. Is that enough to swing the judges' scorecards in his favor? Ermuun looked pretty good here tonight. Elusive,
Both
accurate.
fighters think that they did enough. Wuleiyifu is up on the cage. I'm not as confident as he is that he won that fight. I think he got the pressure, but I don't know, man. Let's see what the judges say. I feel nervous to make a call. Who you got?
Ermuun, 29-28.
I'd go with you with that. It was so close in some of the cases that the first round was really close.
That right hand, I feel like, was Armuun's best shot of the fight. Taking a look at some of the highlights here. Swing and a miss. This was where Wuleiyifu tries to land that leaping knee. Ermuun is elusive here. Both guys had their moments on the feet. Overall volume of significant strikes landed was pretty low, I'd say, for this fight.
I would say first round Ermuun, second round Wuleiyifu, third round Ermuun. But the first round was the closest, in my opinion.
29-28 Ermuun. I've been pretty accurate with my judges' predictions thus far. We'll see how they score this one. Nice mat return here, lifts him up.
That was beautiful. Why didn't he do that earlier?
Yeah,
Doesn't make sense. Where was that earlier?
Let's see how the judges score this one.
接下来宣布比赛结果：1号裁判28-29 ，Judge Number 1 28-29；2号裁判28-29 ，Judge Number 2 28-29；3号裁判28-29 ，Judge Number 3 28-29。本场比赛3位裁判一致性判定蓝方胜。For the winner, by unanimous decision, win by point, representing Mongolia, the blue corner, Bayasgalan Ermuun.接下来，让我们共同开启今天晚上正赛环节的比赛。
看我了，看一下，哎呦，这一下重击，要小心小心，对方追脚反脚，哎呦哎呦，好险好险，哎呦哎呦，这下摔得好重啊！但是他们手在外侧，如果是手，哇，看反击，后退前后退哦，击得很重，效果，还要小心了，加油背漂亮，他的绝招。哦，转身肘完再转身肘，高扫上头了，
再来创造性连续的中扫打击，
然后这进攻又一次打中了，打中了，连续的第二次用这一拳 KO 对手出拳。哇！KO 了！我一记后手拳 KO 了！我有后手拳，阿布萨勾拳，王琦看一下王琦有没有可能缓过来，估计西撞要小心这个位置。断头台带臂的断头非常流畅，我们看一下王琦。结束了，比赛太快了，天哪！
My game plan is always the same. I always try to finish the fight. In this fight, it will be not different.
Oh, did he just hurt it? The guillotine. I think this could be it. He has the arm and guillotine. No ways!
I prepared very well. I have good training partners in Phuket Fight Club, so I'm ready.
Alisson Barbosa, here he is, walking out, one of the best grapplers in the division, and I'm telling you, in my opinion,
this got it. That's it. That's it. Armbar submission in the first
round. Armbar finish for the Brazilian Alisson Barbosa.
I don't care who is next. Anybody, just call me. I'll be ready.
My name is Kyrylo Horobets. I'm from Ukraine. I am ready for 3 rounds for all distance, but I will try to finish this fight. Knockout or submission, doesn't matter. I will try to finish this fight.
I have more experience. I think he's lighter than me. He was fighting 6'6" before, so he's going up to 7'7". So I'm used to fight 7'7". He's not, and I think that's my advantage.
I am really ready for this fight. I am here for win.
All set for the main card, guys. I'm very excited for this fight. Alisson Barbosa versus Kyrylo Horobets. International matchup. This is the only fight on the card that does not feature a Chinese fighter. Alisson Barbosa, as I mentioned in the opener, has a 100% finish rate in his wins in his pro career with 18 wins by submission. I view this matchup to some extent as one of those grappler versus striker matchups because we know where either fighter wants the fight to take place. Kyrylo is a decorated striker, got great stand-up skills. Watching tape on him, I saw him struggle a little bit with really good grapplers, fighting some high-level grapplers. So we know where Alisson Barbosa wants to take the fight. I think Kyrylo wants to keep it on the feet. He's a great striker. In the prime of his career, he's 32 years old. He's 12-4 as a pro. That's a solid record. He does have experience fighting in some top-tier international organizations. However, he hasn't, I looked at his record, he hasn't won a fight since 2022. He's been relatively inactive in recent years. So looking to turn things around, entering his JCK era.
I didn't get to ask him about that. I spoke to him a little bit, but let's also consider where he's from. And in recent years, it might not have been easy for him to fight, considering his country's still currently not a in a peaceful way. So
he fought once in 2025, in July of 2025. I saw that fight. He fought Magomed Kabardiev, and that was a tough one. He fought in UAE Warriors, and it was one of those fights where he struggled a little bit with the grappling.
And an interesting fact is he actually trained at Phuket Fight Club, where his opponent of tonight, Alisson Barbosa, is a coach, the no-gi coach. And when I asked Alisson about that, he said, well, I don't really remember him. And I'm not sure how much of that is, don't talk about what happened on the mat, a matter of respect, or if he actually just doesn't remember.
This guy fought Martin Wynn.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Alisson Barbosa.
There he is, Alisson Barbosa. Spoke to him yesterday, this afternoon, earlier with the warm-ups. Very nice guy. Love to joke with him. I was, talking to him a little bit and saying, hey, what's your nickname? I don't have a nickname. And then jokingly, I used a little bit of Portuguese some of my jiu-jitsu talk. Obviously, what I said was not appropriate for the
broadcast.
Yeah, but it was just a joke, and he was like, ha ha, laughing, and he's like, no, that's not me. That's my corner man. I said, well, look, that's what you said. I don't have the guts to go say that to your corner man that I'm not a friend with. The corner man there in his corner, they're training partners. Also a very decorated fighter from Morocco. But anyway, let's see what Alisson does. Alisson, you know, he came into JCK and got knocked out by Sijilahu.
Yeah, tough one.
You know, and Sijilahu just first round just like dropped him and got on top, and the fight got stopped. After that, you know, Barbosa has had really good performances. He finished Andy in the first round. Then he went to that fourth round with Sijilahu in the tournament, and a very, very, what's the right word?
Controversial.
Controversial, I
there
think
was
the right
a
decision.
big upheaval about that.
Correct.
His whole team was like storming the cage,
you know, they
demanding
went,
a review.
They appealed that decision because it was a split decision. The referees rewatched it, rescored it, and then it was another split decision again when they rewatched it. So very, very close fight.
Very
he had
close.
the back for like
almost
4 minutes, but he did nothing. Anyway, now he's going to fight a striker. I mean, he has had Muay Thai fights, but 4 years the senior is Barbosa. He is taller, and he has a 7-centimeter reach advantage.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子次重量级的正赛争夺，两位选手身高176公分，臂展177厘米，体重77公斤，年龄32岁，来自于 Soma Fight Club。MMA 综合格斗战绩16战12胜4负。那么今天晚上是 JCK 战决城的首秀。Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the blue corner for Ukrainian. Gets ready for Kyrylo Horobets。本场比赛，红方选手身高183公分，臂展184厘米，体重77.40公斤，年龄36岁，来自于 Phuket Fight Club。MMA 综合格斗战绩35战23胜12负 ，JCK 战决城战绩4战2胜2负。Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome red corner from Brazil, Ayitijiang, Alisson Barbosa。今天晚上比赛，非常高兴邀请到了国内著名的擂台解说专家何伟老师和刘聪老师，他们两位将在现场为大家带来今天晚上比赛的直播评述。同时，英文解说的部分非常荣幸的邀请到了著名的综合格斗运动员、教练员，同时赛事评论员的 Woody Pocketer 和 Andrew Dawei 进行现场的呈现。同时还要特别感谢言之有理赵岩老师以及特约解说嘉宾方乐老师的鼎力相助。The referee who charged in this octagon is Mr. 王瑞。
Josh, hi, you ready? Ready? Back.
Pretty excited about this one. The last one was not what I expected to be.
All set for the main card, guys. It is Alisson Barbosa in the red versus Kyrylo Horobets in the blue.
Horobets staying on the outside. He loves to use his strike. Oh, beautiful lead hook and straight from Barbosa.
Now, Alisson said he believes he's going to be the bigger fighter because Kyrylo has fought at featherweight before, and this fight is at welterweight, where Alisson normally fights. And he does look like the bigger man.
Alisson has fought at lightweight before. He even fought at featherweight himself. He's not the biggest welter, but he's been fighting welter now for a long time.
Oh, I think he got hurt with that leg kick.
Oh, beautiful leg kick.
You know, I know Kyrylo has some...
looking for the ground part. He follows him down. I don't think that was the right decision, in my opinion. But how much can he do here on the top?
Yeah, dangerous spot. You know, if you're in the guard of Alisson Barbosa, he's a decorated Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. He's the no-gi coach at Phuket Fight Club.
And, you know, so he's not just a good Jiu-Jitsu competitor, but he's always working his game, coaching, obviously, in an area, you know, like we're talking about Phuket Fight Street. That's one of the hotbeds of fight sports internationally. And being a full-time coach there speaks, tons in itself.
If I'm Kyrylo, I'm trying to get up.
Yeah,
I don't want to hang out in his guard.
If he had success with a kick, just stand him up and kick him again.
He had, he landed 2 really hard leg kicks, one of which swept Barbosa completely off his feet.
Barbosa doing a good job here of just, nullifying the ground and pound of Horobets. Tuerdebieke is on top now with his head pressed into the face of Barbosa.
Wonder if the referee is going to take a look and potentially look to stand this fight up. Not a lot happening on the ground here.
Yeah, we did see the referee stand up fighters pretty quickly. It was the first fight of the night, the second fight of the night. One of the fights.
Can't remember. They stood one fight. It was with the Korean fighter Kim.
Oh yes.
From side control.
Yep.
That was
pretty quick.
You hear the ref calling for
action.
For action now. Barbosa's got the overhook on the left side and hasn't really been hunting for submissions or trying to sweep. Just kind of hanging on here. And at the same time, it's tough for Kyrylo to really posture up and land anything meaningful.
I think Barbosa's doing a really good job of
defending.
I always call this octopus arms. We're just nullifying the attack of the guy on top of you. Taking almost no damage so far, even though Horobets is on top. But I'm also surprised that Barbosa isn't really trying to put on submissions. He's not trying to sweep, he's not trying to submit. Feels like he really loves to use his grappling and submission attacks from very dominant positions like side control, top position, or the back. Said he learned his lesson. I spoke to his manager and said that with that decision, he's obviously learned his lesson.
Here we go. You see him trying to walk up the hips now. Walk up the legs, excuse me. And Kyrylo shuts it down and landing a couple shots to the body here, but nothing too significant thus far. Kyrylo doing a good job being mindful of, the threats that Barbosa possesses from guard, keeping safe in the guard of Barbosa. But not a lot of activity here.
Oh, nice up kick.
See what
there.
happens here. Does Kyrylo let him up or dives back into the guard of Barbosa on the ground?
Пока держи, да, пока держи, ничего не сделай, да, горло отдушивай ему, да,
30 seconds to go in this.
Not much to say about this because
mostly uneventful.
Well,
first round.
I mean, eventful in the sense where Barbosa is doing a very good job of,
not taking
damage, and so is Horobets of being safe inside the guard. He's just, never in danger so far, controlling him, and he probably snuck that around because of what he did. I mean, he
hurt him on the feet.
He hurt him to drop him.
So,
I mean, 2-3 strikes. That's it.
That was the most significant thing.
Dominated the rest of the round. That's round in the books. How hurt is
Barbosa's leg?
Yeah, he looks fine.
He's seemingly able to walk okay on it. Be curious to see on the replay.
Да, я тебе сполосну. Дыши спокойно, успокойся. Спокойно дыши. Дыхание восстанови, пожалуйста.
Let's take a look at what happened in the first round.
Portuguese and Italian together.
Barbosa actually landed a nice right hand there. And then this leg kick seemed to bother Barbosa. And then he hits another one. Boom.
And that just sweeps the leg.
Sweeps him right off his feet. And that was the most eventful thing that happened in the first round, to be honest. The rest of the round was contested mostly within the guard of Barbosa, with neither fighter really able to pull anything off. Got to give that round to Kyrylo.
Ready, fight!
Alisson Barbosa in the red, Kyrylo Horobets in the blue. Ukraine versus Brazil in this matchup. Seeing a lot more international talent on the JCK roster in recent years. It's a good thing.
Horobets very loose and relaxed now. Moving on the outside, left and right. Staying on the outside. Beautiful low kick.
Another hard leg kick. Let's see if Barbosa tries to initiate a takedown attempt of his
beautiful
own.
Straight cross from Barbosa. But yeah, it does feel like Barbosa doesn't like those leg kicks. He's kind of plodding forward. And Horobets very loose on the outside.
You know, Barbosa's striking has improved a lot.
Oh, he's straight punches, but again,
like he rocked Wang Chi before he finished him with the guillotine, right?
And Andy too. He rocked Andy as well.
And Wang Chi's a great striker.
Oh, and Wang Chi never gets dropped. It's very, very tough. Just feels like Barbosa is very passive here with his pressure.
And a little bit flat-footed as well. Just kind of plodding forward.
Timing, I think he's like timing. He's waiting for the counter.
Kyrylo moving in and out, moving well on his feet, but hasn't really landed anything too significant thus far in the second round.
Horobets on the outside, working a little bit more. We see here now in the corner, in the red corner, we see the cornerman of Alisson Barbosa telling him to move forward. Nice.
That was a great right hand by Barbosa.
Right hand Barbosa. His striking is a little bit unorthodox, but it's efficient.
Yeah, absolutely.
I almost, you know, a lot of the jiu-jitsu guys have this kind of, you know, like very stoic movement forward. I don't want to use the word plodding a little bit. And then just they time their counters. A little bit stiff striking, but powerful.
He does seem to possess a lot of power in his shots. You know, we've seen him rock several of his opponents in JCK here before.
Horobets just bouncing on the outside, left and right. Looks a little bit like a capoeira fighter.
Yeah, very active.
Now we see
movement heavy approach.
A big hook from Barbosa there at the end.
2 minutes to go here in the second round for this tilt at welterweight.
Barbosa's hands are a little bit low.
Nice left hand landed by Kyrylo there.
Inside kick from Horobets. You know, he's being more active on the outside, just sticking and moving, sticking and moving. Horobets. Lots of head movement from Horobets as well.
Oh, he cracked him with that right hand. Alisson kind of shakes it off there.
Just very little movement from Barbosa. He's kind of waiting for Horobets to shoot to counter him. Oh, beautiful uppercut from Barbosa, but Horobets eats it. Horobets very, very tough. And does have a speed
Great leg
advantage. He goes to a kick, follows with the right hand. Feels like those half kicks are making Barbosa very uncomfortable.
30 seconds to go in the second round. Both men have had their moments, but I feel like Kyrylo has probably gotten the better of the striking.
Yeah. Well, at least he's working more. Step through cross, follow with the left hook.
I'm surprised that Barbosa hasn't really attempted any takedowns.
And I don't think he had a bad weight cut. He told me he had a great weight cut. Just not looking his normal self. Beautiful straight to the body of Barbosa.
That's it for 2 rounds of action.
This is the least active I've seen Barbosa. Usually 2 rounds of action. This is the least active I've seen him. I wonder if...
Дыши, восстанавливайся. Не думай об этом. Сейчас это вообще все не важно. Важно только сейчас действие. Все
четко. Smaller fighter, and he's being smart about it.
Take a look at what happened here in the second round. As I said, both men had their moments, but I feel like Horobets had the crisper, slightly more accurate striking, and I think he landed the better shots in this second round. See, he goes for the head kick and lands a follow-up right hand here. Nice shot to the body along the fence. How do you score this one, Woody? I think it could be 2-zip for Kyrylo.
Yep. Probably, yeah. Kyrylo, Horobets doing really good here. A guy who's fought at featherweight and moving up to welterweight. Probably a natural lightweight.
Ready. Fight!
Third and final round between Kyrylo Horobets in the blue and Alisson Barbosa in the red.
Now we see this. Now we see Alisson walking forward. Sense of urgency.
I think he probably needs a finish to win this fight.
Yeah. Horobets just misses with that right hand. So
there's the takedown attempt. Let's see if he can get it, because I think if Barbosa ends up on top, that's his best chance to win the fight.
Yep. See him just locking up his hands. He's going to drag him down. He's got that body lock. How good is the defense of Horobets?
So far, Kyrylo's takedown defense looking pretty good.
He is one-legged right now.
Like to see him try to pummel the underhook in on the right side as well. Then you could probably escape this position. Needs to pummel here. Barbosa trying to drag him down, and
almost gets him down.
Almost has it, but
Kyrylo just bounces back up again.
Able to defend it, and
lots of head movements from Kyrylo Horobets.
That's a big moment for Horobets.
Oh, nice body kick. Oh, look at the breaths from Barbosa after that kick. Barbosa looking pretty fatigued here.
I feel like Kyrylo should pour it on here.
Yep.
Nice right hand.
Big right hand over the top.
Barbosa just ate that, though. Seemingly very little reaction.
Body punch there from Horobets again.
And you see those body punches have kind of caused Barbosa to drop his hands a little bit. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go in this, the only fight in the welterweight division on the card.
Another calf kick. Look, when he kicks Barbosa, the big reaction Barbosa gives.
See an eruption from the corner of Kyrylo. I think
they want him to look for the finisher.
They feel like he's capable of finishing this fight.
And what must, what do you think Barbosa needs to do? What must he do?
Shoot a double. He's got a time. Kyrylo coming in, double leg, last double, and try to work something from top position.
Oh, big right hand, that hurt him. Another big right hand.
Let's see if Kyrylo goes for the finish here. Nice.
Another knee to the body.
His corner can smell the finish. He's got a minute and a half to make it a reality. I mean, it's one thing to win, it's another to take your opponent out.
Oh, that's it.
Walk off.
Drop him. No. After he drops, look at Barbosa. He waves him in. He says, comes to my God.
Man, we saw his eyes roll back in his head there. I think Kyrylo should stand up. Sets him down with that massive shot. I thought that was it. Barbosa needs a miracle. He's going to need a finish. Hail Mary armbar or triangle from guard. Got a little over 20 seconds here remaining in the fight.
And he needs to do something right now. Oh, big elbow again from Horobets.
Horobets set him down with that. There's the armbar. Wow.
10 seconds. Is he going to be able to finish this? 5 seconds.
I don't think he can. Crazy ending to the fight.
Oh my God.
Great fight for Horobets. I mean, if I had to call it, I'd call it 30-27 for the fighter from Ukraine.
Where is the Barbosa we normally see? I mean, was Horobets just so good at shutting him down? Like,
yeah.
Welcome, Kyrylo Horobets to JCK.
I want to see that massive shot that put him down at the end. In the first round, we saw 2 big leg kicks scored for Kyrylo. This one swept Barbosa right off his feet. The rest of the first round was spent in the guard of Barbosa. Not a lot happening. Second round, both men had their moments on the feet. I'd still give a slight edge to Kyrylo. We saw some great movement by Kyrylo, staying very elusive, hard to find. He seemed to be the faster man. I want to see that shot in the third round that put him down.
Here.
Where was it? Was it that one? No, that's still second round, I believe. We saw Barbosa trying hard for the takedown. Gets him down momentarily, but Kyrylo right back up to his feet. Was it here? Boom. Was that the one? No, not even that one.
Here. Left hand. Oh, that's right hand. Yes, that's the one. That's the one. Oh, sat him down.
接下来宣布比赛结果，1号裁判27-30 ，Judge Number 1 27-30。2号裁判27-30 ，Judge Number 2 27-30。3号裁判27-30 ，Judge Number 3 27-30。本场比赛3位裁判一致性判定蓝方胜。For the winner, by unanimous decision, win by point, representing Ukrainian, the blue corner, Kyrylo Horobets. 接下来，让我们共同开启今天晚上的联合主赛。
Nikita Baltabayev. He's become a very, very well-rounded fighter, deserving.
Да, я думаю, наш бой пройдет зрелищно, он пройдет в стойке, будет много ударов. Я думаю, бой не продлится все 3 раунда.
获得过亚洲的巴西柔术冠军，是一位绝对的名副其实的缠斗的冠军级选手。
Last double leg, transitioning to mount now. This could be over quickly.
Я могу как драться и в стойке, так и проводить бой в партере. Знаю в аспекте болевых, удушающих, также удары.
Unbelievable.
Oh my God! Over the top. Boom!
Huge overhand right. Out cold.
Я думаю, соперник, да, доставит мне неприятности, но и я ему тоже.
Hulan Bateeraili. He's a very aggressive, durable, and powerful striker.
Мен майданда әр реткі жарысымда әртүрлі соққыларды көрсеткім келеді көрермендерге. Бұйырса осы жолда да бұйырса әдемі соққылар көрсететін боламын.
Hulan is a finisher. He's one of the guys that I would describe as a killer be killed fighter.
我就是来让大家看精彩的比赛，我会努力去终结比赛。
哦，转身肘完再转身肘完，高扫上头了。非常有创造性，连续的中扫打击。啊，这进攻又一次看一下，打中了，打中了！连续的第二次用这一条 KO 对手出拳。
That's another finish for Hulan in the first round. That's 3 in a row. And he works the body again. Wow.
All right, I'm not going to jinx it. I'm not going to jinx it and say this fight is going to be amazing, because on paper, you know, it really is. But every time I've said that about a fight tonight, it hasn't quite lived up to expectations. Yep. That's just how it goes sometimes when you have two really talented guys. Sometimes it just doesn't work out the way you might think it might. It's a stalemate. Both guys are too highly skilled. Nikita Baltabayev is as good as it gets. The man is a killer. If you saw his last fight, man, blink and you missed it. 9-second knockout. Was it the first punch of the fight? It must have been. It was a massive overhand right. Slept his opponent. That was a scary knockout. When you see a knockout like that in person, guys, close to the cage,
oh yeah,
that really like shakes you, man. Because that guy didn't even wake up for like 2 minutes. No. He was like straight up.
He was in Never Never Land.
Astral traveling.
And Baltabayev, you know, Baltabayev is a jiu-jitsu specialist. He's won multiple tournaments in jiu-jitsu, has great wrestling. We saw him in the debut against Woods. He was dominating Woods.
Yeah.
And Woods is like one of the very best guys in the division. Very, very well-rounded athletic fighter. And then he got caught in armbar.
Yeah.
You know, so Woods had an absolute come from behind, like epic come from behind win, which was obviously, that was the loss, but we were so happy to have Nikita Baltabayev come back. And then the second time he showed, well, one punch, first few seconds of the fight, and that's all. It literally took him one punch to finish that fight. And we're like, oh, wow, this jiu-jitsu guy has some power, you know.
But now the guy he's fighting here tonight is another killer.
Yep.
Like he's on a streak of his own. We saw his last fight finishing that dude with the body shots.
Yeah, that's right.
He's a beast as well. So on paper, this is a matchup of two lions coming together.
And both these guys know how to mix it up. I would say, because we've only seen Baltabayev, what we've seen from him more is his wrestling and his top control. We've seen him showcase amazing top control and ground and pound and be very wrestling heavy in his game plan. Whereas his opponent uses a ton of wrestling but mixes it up with striking even more. So Hulan, his opponent, loves to stand, but he'll, you know, hurt you with the hands, take you down, and then when you get up, punish you on the way up, and then take you down again. Like, he's a very active in all aspects of the game, whereas what we've seen Baltabayev just ragdoll people. I mean, that fight against Woods, one of the hardest guys to keep down, he just ragdolled him.
Yeah, absolutely. Really looking forward to this one. Baltabayev, both his fights in JCK have been super exciting, right? Even in the loss to Woods, that fight was dramatic. It had it all.
Oh, yeah.
It was a roller coaster. Like, you thought Baltabayev was going to smash Woods.
He was absolutely whipping him. And then, you know, didn't go his way. And there's his opponent. And this kid, Hulan is, you know, again, another guy who doesn't speak too much outside, friendly when you meet him, but man, does he turn it up when the cage doors close. He's currently on a 3-fight winning streak, but more importantly, all 3 were in the very first round. He loves throwing straight punches, but mixes up with kicks and elbows and knees.
Including the guy that you're talking so highly of, Tadan Rang. We know how good that guy is, right?
Yeah.
Tadan Rang.
And Aimuga. Both of those guys are damn tough, man.
Hulan finished him in the first round with a body kick. Actually, look at this. His last 3 fights have all been by body shot.
Yeah. No, but it's because it's just mean, bro. Like, when he turns it on, he's just there to hit you with Headshots, body shots, kicks, takedowns, ground and pound, submission attempts. When you get back, he just swarms you with volume.
And check this out.
And if you close your head, he's going to work the body.
He took Wang Xiaoshang to a split decision too.
Yep.
So that shows how good he is, because Wang Xiaoshang is the champ. He's the man of this division.
And he's also quite rangy for this division. He's got a reach of 179 centimeters. You know, so he loves to exploit his range using his distance control, setting it outside. Watch for his beautiful straight punches as well.
However, fun fact, I'm going to share some insider info with you guys. The commentators, English commentators and Chinese commentators, we all do our picks, you know, before the fights, and only one commentator picked Hulan to win.
Well, let's see.
We'll see, but you never know. MMA.
Is this because I don't know if Hulan can stop the wrestling of Baltabayev? I think Baltabayev's wrestling is damn good, because we saw him just, you know, beat up Wu Zhi. And then he's got that power in his right hand.
Because Wu Zhi is one of the best guys in the division.
Yep.
Wu Zhi's, I don't think he's still top 5, but I think all time he's top 5.
Oh, definitely. But why is he not top 5 anymore?
He just lost.
Yeah, but I mean, skill-wise, you don't think he can... I mean, I think it's possible for him to beat...
Tail of the tape.
So tail of the tape, we see these guys have 3 years age difference, but the reach and the height advantage goes to the younger fighter, Hulan.
He's number 4.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子储量级的比赛争夺，同样也是我们今天晚上的联合主赛。栏目选手身高171公分，臂展172厘米，体重61.40公斤，年龄28岁，来自于 Storm Shaimanko Fighting MMA 综合格斗战绩25战14胜11负 ，JCK 战决胜战绩2战1胜1负。Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the blue corner from Russia. Gets ready for Nikita Baltabayev。本场比赛，红方选手身高176公分，臂展179厘米，年龄25岁，体重61.50公斤，来自于北极狼格斗俱乐部 MMA 综合格斗战绩15战8胜6负1平 ，JCK 战决胜战绩9战6胜3负。他就是来自于中国的红方选手Hulan Ayitijiang。本场比赛场上裁判2名。
Guys, this fight's going to be awesome. I don't care. There's no jinx. Cannot jinx it. This fight's going to be great. Nikita Baltabayev is in the blue. Hulan Bateeraili is in the red. Both guys are finishers. Both guys are killers. It's a battle of two lions.
I asked Baltabayev, what we're going to see today? Another KO with his hand. He's like, wrestling, brother.
Oh, yes. Smish. Let's get it.
How long before he shoots? Look at the southpaw.
This fight has already lasted twice as long as his last fight.
Hulan always standing tall. A little bit like Conor McGregor in his stance. Watch for that straight left and the body kick.
The
with his
left
foot.
body kick.
Oh, there we
There's
go.
the
Baltabayev
wrestling
and
brother.
immediately shoots. So Ray
Is he
wrapped
gonna
up
get
the
him down?
legs.
He does get him down. Nikita Baltabayev, is he black belt?
I don't know what belt he. Oh no, he told me he's a purple belt. Yeah,
Okay.
He told me, ask him what belt he's purple belt. I was like,
Okay,
cool.
here we go. Arm triangle. He's looking for the arm triangle, but Hulan is
savvy to it.
Exactly. Guys, I eat my words. My commentary partner, Woody Potliker, was right. Wu Zhi is in the top 5. He is top 5. He's number 4 right now.
I think the biggest problem from Wu Zhi is he can beat anybody on any given day. It's just he's the most unpredictable, unstable fighter we have. It's so entertaining.
Yeah.
But then he'll have like 4 winning streak or like amazing fights, and next is like absolute dud where he just doesn't show up and gets wrecked.
Yeah.
Remember when Wang Xiaoshang slept him, and that was Wu Zhi never gets knocked out, and then Wang Xiaoshang slept him?
Yeah, but at the time, I just thought that that was a function of Wang Xiaoxiang is just that good.
Could be, could be.
He's the man.
I also think Wuzi was not respecting him with the striking.
So both of these guys are gunning for Wang Xiaoxiang. Wang Xiaoxiang is the champion of this division. Hulan has fought him before. They went to split decision. Baltabayev would love his shot. Maybe in the tournament next year. This year.
Yeah, in this year's. Well, I mean, theoretically, we'll have the final. The final will be next weekend for the $1 million RMB. So technically, I believe the tournament can't really start.
It starts late, like starts September. It's like the school year.
Yeah, normally it starts at the end of the year, and then they try to finish before Chinese New Year. This year, there was the amateur or the world. What's
the amateur Asian MMA Championships, right?
That's it. Yeah, the Asian MMA Championships happened, so they postponed because a whole bunch of the JCK.
March is a better month for that anyway. March is a better month for a title fight.
Working the body.
Here we go, straight armbar attempt coming up.
Look at how he's just controlling him.
Straight armbar, possible Kimura. He's going for the double wrist lock here.
He's isolated, got that underhook.
Firmly in control. On top is Nikita Baltabayev. Looks to mount, but Hulan regards.
Look, he's got that really nice underhook control far side, so hard for Hulan to get out. Nice elbows to the body. Baltabayev smashing just as he promised. There's a Kimura right there.
He has passed.
Goes to full mount.
But
beautiful work.
Every time Hulan is able to regard. So
his
defense.
Half guard, yes.
Defense
working
is
the
on
ball. Solar plexus.
That's revenge for all the last 3 opponents that Hulan has stopped with body shots. Just cranking his neck.
Yeah, cranks the neck.
There's a neck crank here. You can tap guys with it, but I think
beautiful control.
Hulan is too tough to tap to that.
Of course, man. Hulan is tough as nails, but there's a lot of body shots here from Baltabayev.
Man, Baltabayev's top control is really good.
Well, we've seen it when he just manhandled Wuzi until he got armbarred.
Here we go. He's attacking that double wrist lock again. He's trying to bend the arm to get a Kimura.
Oh, but there we go. Let me see.
Okay, now he's got it. It's tough to finish from top of half guard, though.
He gives up on it.
Oh, he tried to chicken wing him.
Sneaky policeman.
Yeah.
The policeman.
Stop resisting. Arm triangle attempt here now. Man, he's all over him.
I love to use that arm triangle to force the pass.
Yeah. With the instep. Just like you did to me in Guizhou.
Don't know what you're talking about, but we see here Hulan keeping him from, passing his guard fully. Hulan trying to, avoid a lot of these ground and pound punches.
Arm triangle attempt again. This time a little closer, but the clock is his enemy. Only 10 seconds to work it.
I mean, those body punches.
Man, Baltabayev.
Especially the fact that Hulan's so open when he gets punched.
Yeah.
He's.
Oh, look at that. Oh, nasty.
Oh, that looked nasty right at the end.
Oh, man.
That had to hurt his shoulder. No, look at him, just shakes it off.
That would
tough
wreck my shoulder.
Oh man, I literally had twitching shoulders looking at that.
Yeah.
I got bad shoulder.
Чуть подальше. Поджимаешь, дерни его. Сейчас ты его дернул, ногой пробил хорошо. Сейчас можно дернуть через
Take a look at the action.
Smash, brother.
One takedown. They didn't even show the takedown.
Beautiful elbow there to the ribs.
Shows him hitting the body shots. That's damage. It's not like he just laid on him the whole time. You see him going for that chicken wing there.
Oh no, he was working. And I mean,
look at this at the end here.
And we know.
Yeah. Ouch. Ouch.
The torque on that.
Shoulders are not meant to bend that way.
We know that Hulan's very skilled and dangerous on the ground. He submitted so many people in, and just shows how good Nikita Baltabayev is.
I hope he's signed with JCK. I mean, he must be. It's his third fight, right?
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
he's a great addition to this division. If he gets the win here tonight, he's going to be ranked. We see Hulan is ranked number 7 in the division now. Hard leg kick by Hulan. So he's got to avoid the takedown at all costs. And I think given the success that Nikita had on the ground in the first round, he's going to try to get the fight to the ground
ASAP. He's going to throw big punch and follow the takedown.
It's like, why risk it on the feet when you clearly have such an advantage in the grappling department?
Hulan doing good with kicks on the from the outside. Needs to get away from the cage wall there. We're going to see
the shot.
Baltabayev shoot very soon, I think.
As soon as he gets him up against the fence, I think he's going to shoot.
Oh, hard, big body kick, but it was blocked.
But still, those suck.
Oh,
head
kicks
kick.
him in the head and then shoots.
Wow.
Look at
crazy
that.
scramble.
What a scramble, look at that.
And what a chin by Hulan. He just ate
Oh,
that.
he's cut up, man. That kick, that landed on his forehead.
Oh, he
that
is cut.
kick cut his eye up.
Man.
Right above his eyebrow.
He just ate it like a peanut butter sandwich, though.
So tough.
Like that head kick would take
Look,
out
back to the
a lot of
body.
people.
Baltabayev working the body of Hulan again.
Trying to free up that wrist control. He's able to do so. He's flirted with the idea of going for that Kimura a couple times.
There he goes for it
Thinks
again.
about it again. And the arm triangle, he's attempted that multiple times as well. He should try your instep pass here. I feel like it's right there, right?
Yeah.
Head and arm control.
Right now is also there's a pressure pass that's very good from half guard as well. My favorite pressure pass, but it's so many options, man. You know, and
We go for that Americana.
there he's got
again.
it. He's got it. This is not good for Hulan. He's going to
He's
start
bridging
talking
up.
it.
Oh, that looks painful.
Oh, the arm of Hulan. Is Hulan going to? Yeah, Hulan turns out. He gives the back though.
Let's see if
Nikita
can take the back.
Baltabayev might be looking to get some hooks in, but he's ground and pounding him first. Look at, he's got the far side wrist wrapped around.
Got one hook in.
Goes straight to the body lock.
Right to the body triangle. Man, Hulan is
Back
getting
to
worked.
the body. Nice body punches here. Big breaths from Hulan. Nikita staying active here, very calm, so systematic. Man, we've seen so many good fighters coming out of Team Shlemenko.
Oh yeah.
Team stormed by Shlemenko.
Does
Alexander
Negmatov
Shlemenko.
train there too?
Yes, that's right. And Zuryanov, we'll see.
Zuryanov there too?
Yep.
Oh man.
He's also from Team Shlemenko.
How good is that fight going to be? Zuryanov versus Korbanjan.
Oh yeah, folks, next
I
week,
can't
do
wait.
not miss it.
Is that one next week?
Yep.
Awesome.
I think it's next week.
I can't wait for that, guys.
It's either next week or the week following, but yes, next week. It's next week because the week after is the flyweights and the bantamweights.
Who is going to take home the $1 million RMB prize?
Look at the dominant performance from Nikita Baltabayev. Hulan has done almost nothing this whole fight. He got one or two kicks off.
We are back Saturday, March 21st for JCK Kings 11. It will be the finals in the bantamweight division and the lightweight division.
Oh, it's the bantamweight lightweight. Sorry, so my bad.
Wang Xiaoxiang is the champion of this division. He will be fighting Jimu Wusha. And in the lightweight division, we have Namnam Bayar versus Aman Hali Gumingbai.
And the weekend follow will be the welterweights, the welterweights, the featherweights, and
Featherweights and welterweights.
Flyweights. Should be. I remember one of the cards is 3 million RMB fights, and the other one has 2.
Man, those next two cards are going to be fire.
Oh yeah. Oh.
But here we are. We still have the rest of this fight and the main event to go.
I mean, he's just dominant control.
Baltabayev
Look at the blood.
dominating him.
All the blood is smeared.
Oh,
They painted the mat.
Yeah.
And that's all from that head kick.
That is quite a scene.
Welcome to the art of violence. We can paint the canvas in your opponent's blood.
My goodness. What a rough sport, guys.
And I mean, Hulan's hanging in there. He's tough as nails. He's defending the rear naked choke, avoiding the damage. I want to see how big that.
Что попало? Вот здесь ты его, когда поджимаешь руками, Проходи, он возле сетки никакой уже, он перед тобой раскрытый стоит.
Boom!
And he punches him at the end too.
Hulan
and then
caught
immediately shoots. And look at this. Hulan rolls him over and immediately Baltabayev wrestles back in. He's so scrappy.
And that was the story of the entire round. Once he got him down, controlled him for the rest of the round, took the back body triangle.
That's exactly what he told me before the fight.
Wrestling,
I wrestle, wrestling smash.
Let's go. Channeling his inner Chimaev.
You think Chimaev? I think he wrestles more like the style he does is more like the great Khabib Nurmagomedov. Lots of ground and pounding.
So Nikita Baltabayev looking to make it 2-1 in the JCK Arena. A big hug to start the third round. Hulan is tough as nails, but he just has not had an answer for the grappling of Baltabayev.
Hulan starts the fight with 2 kicks, 3 kicks.
Here we go again.
Baltabayev right on the hips, drags him down.
I think he's
has a leg
landed
drag.
pretty much every single takedown attempt that he is initiated.
Yeah. And now he's in the close guard of Hulan. Let's see what Hulan can do here from the close guard.
We are in a familiar position.
Hear the corner of Hulan shouting instructions to him. Referee calling the fighters to action. How long before Baltabayev drop? Oh, nice punch. And
Drops
he passes.
Trying to pass. Hulan
Steps
is
into half guard.
proving to be like really hard to finish though. You know, his defense is sound. Every submission attempt, he sees it coming, finds a way out. But Baltabayev is just too much for him. His top control is too good.
Control is very, very good. Very, very good. And he's also managed to avoid getting armbarred tonight, you know, so.
Well, he passes.
Passes beautifully. See, Hulan goes for that underhook that he might give the full mount. Look, and
I think he
Baltabayev steps back into half guard, not
to
allowing
prevent him from turtling up.
Yeah, exactly. Very smart move. Hulan uses that to go back to close guard, but he still has the proverbial monkey on his back, but in this case, the monster in his guard.
That's absolutely right. Baltabayev looking dominant in the grappling.
Working the body. Again, tenacious. Such a good way to describe his fight style. Baltabayev just on him and doesn't stop. He's always looking to pass, always looking to punch, always looking to submit. Not allowing, you know, he's not one of those, you know, he's wrestling, but he's not just holding on. He's non-stop threatening. So Hulan is
going for that double wrist lock again, but Hulan
it's very rare you see that from half guard on the far side, because you can bridge your hips up to create a lot of space, and you can use your legs to take the pressure off the shoulder normally, but nice little hand on the mouth there of Hulan, messing up his breathing for a moment.
Less than 2 minutes to go. What can we say?
Baltabayev's control from top half guard is really, really good.
Dominant performance by Baltabayev.
Look how he's just lock his legs and drops his hips so low and heavy. Beautiful hip pressure from him. And he's passed with this before. And he's gonna give the back is Hulan.
A minute 30 to try to find the finish. Gets the body triangle again.
Nice punches from Baltabayev to the ribs. Oh, big punches there.
You can hear the
thudding punches
impact
right
of
on the ribs.
That cannot feel too nice.
This is, you know, when you go to the massage parlor and say, hey, don't massage me too much, and they, you know, it's just like that. You know, it's like, this is not the pleasant type. Okay. Go to Thailand, you know, you go training. After training, you're like, hey, can you help me massage out the bruises I have on my body, and then
get wrecked.
Get wrecked, and I feel like
it makes it worse.
Hulan is having a bit of that experience right now. That's not comfortable at
Hulan's
all.
Smashing this guy up, man.
Oh, Baltabayev. Wonder if he's going to shoot for an armbar right at the end. Doesn't look like it. Only 10 seconds left. Dominant performance here by Nikita Baltabayev.
You're going to see some drama in the last few seconds. Amazing performance by Nikita Baltabayev. Perhaps not the most exciting fashion, but gets the job done with a dominant grappling performance. My goodness. What can we say? A very welcome addition to this bantamweight division. Baltabayev will certainly enjoy a ranking next to his name come next week, and it is well deserved. Let's take a look at some of the action here. You know, this was the story of the fight. Nikita Baltabayev on top most of the time and top of half guard. You know, he did have some submission attempts. Americana. Here we see him torquing on the arm of Hulan, not able to get the finish.
Oh, that was the best. I think that was the biggest strike of the fight. Kick to the head.
Yeah.
And Hulan just eats it with, like, doesn't even close his eyes.
Opened him up. He was bleeding all over the place after, and you know, Hulan just couldn't stop the grappling attack of Baltabayev. That's basically it, and it's going to be a 30-27 decision for Baltabayev.
Yeah, incredibly dominant performance.
接下来宣布比赛结果：1号裁判27-30 Judge Number 1 27-30。2号裁判27-30 Judge Number 2 27-30。3号裁判27-30 Judge Number 3 27-30。本场比赛3位裁判一致性判定，乱发上。For the winner, by unanimous decision, win by point, representing Russia, the blue corner, Nikita Baltabayev. 接下来的时间将会开启今天晚上的头条主赛。
Making his way to the cage now, it's Mongolia's Sukhbat. Looking for the finish. Oh, Sukhbat comes through.
He taps in. Sukhbat gets the second round submission finish.
5 дахь ялалтаа авах болно. Тэгээд цэгийн нэг зам гараад явах уу? Сайхан тулаа үзүүлье. Би нэртэй болон зөвчтэй сайхан тулаа байна. JCK-ийн удирдлагаас тоглосон. Ямар ч тамирчтай тоглоход бэлэн байна.
There we see his opponent, Hu. Very tough and fun to watch.
我想让观众朋友们、粉丝们看一场激烈的比赛、精彩的比赛，因为我是狼一样的男人，从不后退。我一定会拿下这场比赛的。
北极狼像狼一样的男人来了。
Catch him with a right.
Sukhbat gets those rear naked choke in round 1.
这里有降服吗？漂亮漂亮！哦，天哪
No doubt we're in for another great fight tonight.
3 сарын 14-нд гал гарсан сайхан лонор уулзъя.
Main event time at JCK Fight Night 116. Great night of fights it has been, and this one caps it off in the Bantamweight division. Still only 21 years old, despite having fought in JCK 7 times already. Here is Hu Tao from Sichuan province, making his way down to the JCK cage. Another Yizu fighter. The Yi people from Sichuan, notorious for being super tough. Very good fighters. And here is another example of this. Hu Tao, he's got a wrestling base, but he can do it all. He's got submissions in his arsenal. He's a good striker. And the number one quality I think that he has is toughness. Who's he walking out with? Is that Niga Dan in his corner?
The guy on the left, is Shanaidu. Shanaidu on the left. Shanaidu, he used to fight for JCK as well. He hasn't been in JCK. He hasn't fought, I think, for a while. I asked him, when's he fighting again? Is he retired? He said he had a bit of an issue. He has to Shuyang. He needs to recover and rest. But that's already been about 2 years, I think.
My goodness.
Yes, beautiful, a very good striker.
Hu Tao is the next generation. 21 years old, still a very young guy. He's got a bright future, you know. He's had 11 pro fights. Currently 7-4, 5-2 in JCK.
And Hu Tao, you know, he's willing to bang. He's willing to stand in there and, you know, mix it up with the best of them. Trust his chin, trust his power. Love to watch his fights. And, you know, he's also fought some big names. He's so young, having fought some big names. And tonight, I think it's his first main event. Wonder if the main event room would put some extra pressure on him, or if he'll rise to the occasion.
He seems pretty calm and composed so far. He has a great win over Yang Judong via ninja choke.
And Yang Judong is also a really talented guy with beautiful jiu-jitsu.
That was in 1 minute of the first round. He's fought Li Jinbo, he's fought Kyun Jong Kim, he's fought fighters from all over the world and done very well.
Yeah, I remember when he fought Matsubara, he did a really good, that was a great fight to watch as well.
Yeah.
He did a really good.
He fought Li Kaiwan, he beat Li Kaiwan.
Yeah, but that's not the Li Kaiwan you're thinking about. That's not tattoo Li Kaiwan.
There's two?
Yeah, that's non-tattoo Li Kaiwan.
All right.
That's non-tattoo Li Kaiwan.
All right, I got them confused. There's another famous MMA fighter in China named Li Kaiwan. Hu Tao, however, has, you know, amassed a tremendous amount of experience despite only being 21 years old. He's been fighting as a pro since July 2022. This is his fifth year, as a professional fighter. 2022, he must have only been 17 years old. Wow, made his debut in the ABA Fighting Championship when he was 17 years old. That's crazy.
Yeah. So tough.
His first loss was to Tedan Rang'e. Man, that's a tough fight to have in only your third pro fight. These guys, I got to tell you guys, like, for our international viewers, the Chinese MMA fight circuit is so tough. Like, you'll come in and make your pro debut, you could fight a guy who's had 10 fights.
Oh man, sometimes your third fight is a guy that's had 30 fights.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's
like,
insane.
it's a shark tank. That's why you see guys have records that are a little spotty, but then you watch the fight, you're like, holy crap, this guy's so good. It's because Chinese MMA is a shark tank.
And also, you know, of course, records are impressive, but for the show like JCK, I feel they care more about the quality of the fighter than they care about his record. We see many times guys lose multiple times and they still bring them back because
they're exciting
bring the
fighters.
Actions. They bring the action, they're exciting, they know how to talk. You know, like Wang Chi had
a... that's the perfect example, Wang Chi, man.
So fun to watch.
Because that guy's never in a boring fight.
Yeah, and he's great on the mic.
And this guy is a rising prospect in this division. Like, a lot of people have eyes on him as potential future champion. He's hot right now.
You're talking about Otgonsuren Sukhbat.
Yeah.
Sukhbat! Man, this is such a nice human being. He's so friendly and so kind. You know, he came into JCK on a very short notice fight, and he fought Simuka at the featherweight division. Now, folks, Simuka is a featherweight fighter who is enormous for a featherweight, and actually Simuka, I think he's missed weight 3 times that I know of. last year he actually fell out of the Million RMB tournament in the semifinals because he couldn't make the weight. So, I mean, Simuka is a huge featherweight. Sukhbat is a bantamweight that has fought at flyweight before. Took the fight on short notice, and he lost. He got overpowered, he got bullied. And after the fight, we went out for dinner. You know, we went out for beers and barbecue. And he was just sitting there smiling, saying, oh, well, it wasn't my night. No complaints, no hard feelings, just a warrior.
He has this video that went viral on Instagram. I think I showed you it. It's just like, it's like this contrast video where it shows his like, he's like looking like just like such a nice kid and everything. He's just like smiling at the camera. He looks like just like such a nice kid, and then it flashes to him just like savagely smashing a guy in the cage, and it's just like one of those like big like contrast videos. It got like 2 or 3 million views.
Don't you feel that like we saw? Well, tonight wasn't Ermuun's best performance, but you know, Sukhbat's always smiling. You meet Namnambaer, like Namnambaer doesn't smile too much though, but like he's so nice and friendly when you meet him. But when the door closes, there's something about.
From my experience working behind the scenes at MMA events, Mongolian fighters are some of the nicest fighters that you could ever approach. They're like so respectful, so humble and nice.
Yeah, and always friendly and smiling, and yeah, very, very, very nice guys.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
his whole team is super.
So Sukhbat then, after that loss, he's on a 4-fight winning streak. He went 3 fights where he finished his opponents. The first one was against Zhou, where he beat him in the first round. Then he beat Ayboli in the second and the first in the third round.
That's a big one.
And then he beat Luo Tianlong. I think that's the fight that retired Luo Tianlong, in my opinion.
And then the fight against Chen Rui.
And then
he almost finished Chen Rui.
Yes, and then the war of Chen Rui, who's, I mean, an absolute veteran. So here he is, Sukhbat, for our main event. And we'll see 3 years of difference, 24 and 23, slight height advantage, a 1 centimeter height and a 1 centimeter reach advantage for the Mongolian Sukhbat.
Take a pick.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子雏量级的比赛争夺，同样是我们今天晚上的头条主赛。栏目选手身高175公分，臂展179厘米，体重61.40公斤，年龄21岁，来自于北极狼格斗俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩11战7胜4负 ，JCK 战略城战绩7战5胜2负。他就是来自于中国的南方选手本场比赛，红方选手身高176公分，臂展180厘米，体重61.50公斤，年龄24岁，来自于3打3 MMA Team Tuga。MMA 综合格斗战绩10战8胜2负 ，JCK 战略城战绩5战4胜1负。Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the red corner from Hulan Battle, Mongolia. Gets ready for Otgonsuren. Sukhbat! The referee who charged in his octagon is Mr. Wang Jinggang.
Watch the backhand. Watch your finger. Watch your elbow. Okay, touch. Back to lock.
All set for our main event, guys. Can Otgonsuren Sukhbat climb his way up the ranks and emerge as a star in the bantamweight division? He is in the red. Hu Tao is in the blue.
Hu Tao's sporting a cool hairstyle tonight.
Hu Tao is trying to stop the hype train of Sukhbat.
Look how thick Hu Tao is, so strong.
Since losing his JCK debut, Sukhbat has been on fire, rallying off 4 straight victories with 3 finishes. His last fight was over a win over the very decorated Chen Rui, the Ghost, who's a very highly regarded fighter in this division. And Sukhbat just put it on him. Sukhbat's good everywhere. He's got deadly accurate striking, great power, and excellent submission skills as well.
The man's so hard, like, to get Huta out of there. He's tough as nails. There we see Sukhbat now engaging the wrestling.
He does get him down. Wow.
It's a nice takedown. Just runs through him.
First takedown attempt is successful for Sukhbat. He's going for the Von Flue choke.
Does he have enough pressure?
He's going for the arm triangle now.
Switches. Now he's in full mount. Surely not. Oh, he's in half guard. Yes, half guard.
You know, Hu Tao kind of wrapped up the neck a little bit there, and Sukhbat was attacking with the Von Flue choke, and now a possible anaconda choke. He's got the anaconda choke. He's got the grip locked up. Now let's see what he does with it. He pulls guard with it.
He pulls guard.
Let's see how, now it goes guillotine. Can he finish this? This would be very impressive. It looks like, it doesn't look super tight though.
Yep, looks like Hu Tao toughed that one out.
He's trying to adjust the grip.
Yes. Look, he's trying to move that arm through deeper. But Hu Tao passes the guard. Now Hu Tao in side control.
Now Hu Tao on top, inside control. And Sukhbat is still hanging on to that neck. There's nothing there from this position.
It could be that Sukhbat's arm's a little bit stuck there with the chest pressure. But Hu Tao very patient here.
Tried to bridge him over with it.
Now we see Hu Tao, nice side control, holding him down. Sukhbat got the far side underhook.
And he's recovered back to guard as well.
Nice exchange here between his heads. Not too many punches, not any damage landed so much in the first 3 minutes of this fight, actually.
It's gone by quickly.
Yeah.
Elbows.
Sukhbat looking for an elbow there.
From the bottom. Hu Tao on top here, so far unable to really land any ground and pound or much in the way of significant strikes.
Passes again, does Hu Tao. He's got his hands locked on the hips of Sukhbat. Sukhbat was looking for a guillotine for a moment there, but I think it would be easy to land here. 1 minute left. I think this Hu Tao can steal the round if he drops a little bit of damage here.
See Sukhbat kind of fishing for a triangle a little bit, trying to push that wrist through.
Oh, look at that Donkey Kong.
Just slamming him.
There's a bit of a King Kong there. That was awesome.
Sukhbat trying to elevate with the butterfly guard there. Feet on the hips now. Trying to initiate a little bit of movement. Hu Tao sticking on him like glue.
Both these guys have good top game control.
10 seconds.
We see Hu Tao's wrestling on top really good. 4 seconds left. Who do you give that round to?
Tough call.
I think that's a tough call.
Coin flip, man. It could go either way.
That's a tough one to call.
Hu Tao spent more time on top. Sukhbat had a couple submission attempts. He also had a takedown. But, you know, I feel like there's something to be said. The action, Sukhbat goes for a takedown here, changes levels, and is able to make good on this takedown attempt. We see here He's setting up an anaconda choke. He has the grip on his bicep. He chooses to pull guard with it, and as he does so, he kind of lost the grip and switched to an arm and guillotine, which just was not as tight.
I think both these guys are still pretty fresh going into this second round.
I would agree.
I think Hu Tao will be very confident now, looking for a takedown, knowing that he has great control when he's on top.
Lead leg, head kick there.
I was sitting in the sauna last night, and Sukhbat was there, and we were talking, laughing. He was like, I feel so, telling me in his broken English, he feels bloated after the weight cut and recovery. We ate too much.
Oh, yeah.
Showing me his six-pack, saying, oh, so big. Oh, and I laughed at him, looking at my fat tummy. Oh, beautiful punches from Hu Tao. That's 2 times.
Landed like 3 big shots in that
exchange. And Hu Tao's got his hands ready. Oh, beautiful 1-2.
Another takedown attempt by Sukhbat. Can he keep on top? No.
Look how strong Hu Tao is.
Hu Tao just hanging onto that neck. Does get taken down again.
We saw
Sukhbat
very similar position.
He's going to go for Kimura right now.
Might go for Kimura or an
armbar. Kimura right now. There it is. Does he have the grip? He does have the grip. This is a dangerous spot.
And look at the hand of, look at the other hand. His figure forward, he's on into his elbow, but that's not the best grip. That arm is isolated. He should get his foot over the face or his shin.
Step over the head again.
Yeah, he can put his shin in the face of Hu Tao if he put some more pressure. Hu Tao got his back to the mat, which is good for him.
He goes to elbow him. Now, okay, now.
Now it's a very, very hard position for Hu Tao. Hu Tao needs to hold on to his other hand for dear life.
Pull it hard to the right and up and then out. And now it's hard against the cage. I mean, this is a legitimate
short
threat.
Little elbows, beautifully done.
The cage is not his friend here. The cage is going to prevent him from really torquing into that left side. He also has to choose wisely because he doesn't want to burn out his arms yanking on this thing.
There he goes for some hammer fist instead. He listened, he heard you. Lets it go.
Well, let's see what he's got. We're
going to see a bulldog choke. Oh, he goes to the back.
Sneaky choke here.
But he doesn't have
He's way too high.
He's very high.
He's too high now.
And it looks like he's working his legs in really well.
Okay. Wow. He's able to. Oh, does he have this choke?
I don't know if it's under the chin. It might go to. Is he going palm to palm? I don't think it's under the chin.
He's only got the 1 hook in as well. Hu Tao is now, he's got to be careful not to slip off.
Yeah, Hu Tao's time to base really nicely.
He's got to try to get that right hook in as well.
Some blood on the floor. There's one of them.
Oh, there we go. Those shots are opening it up. MMA RNC 101. Throw the punches to get them to lift their head up and then go for the choke. He lets the hook go.
Try to go to a north-south position, knee to the body. Both these guys are, they're so dominant if they get on top.
Yeah.
We saw Hu Tao.
Oh, those knees to the body are money.
Oh,
look at that.
Forces Hu Tao to stand up.
Sukhbat is riding on him here. In this position, the guy on the bottom is just carrying all your weight.
And he's sitting right on that leg. Oh, look at Hu Tao spinning out.
Great scramble.
Hu Tao has Sukhbat pressed up against the cage wall, but look at the underhooks from Sukhbat. Really good at that. Nice knee. Oh, nice right cross on the exit for Sukhbat.
Nice right hand by Hu Tao. Sukhbat firing back, trying to snap him down here.
Oh,
knee to the body. This is more like it. Less than a minute to go.
Back and forth, but look at Hu Tao. Blood coming out of his nose, blood under his eye.
He's wearing it. Sukhbat's loading up that right hand a little bit.
Sukhbat does seem to be a little bit loosened up right now. But Hu Tao, so tough and durable. I think Hu Tao needs to shoot try to get on top again. He's very dominant. When it was like that first round was super close. We don't know who won. He could have won the first round, but
yeah.
I think he's lost the second round, in my opinion.
Oh, Sukhbat won the second round for sure. I mean, unless something crazy happens here in the next 15 seconds.
Like it feels like the power advantage is Hu Tao's, but the skill
nice.
is in the favor of Sukhbat.
Sukhbat on top again.
And I think we're going to the third.
Great second round.
When Hu Tao is tired, you know, it's going to be harder and harder for him to just power his way out of those positions. If you're in Hu Tao's corner, what are you going to say to him in this break?
The finish, leaving yourself open. Let's take a look at some of the action from the second round here. Sukhbat able to get another takedown. There was a scramble after this one, but he does eventually land on top, and he did some great work from top position. We see the nose of Hu Tao is a little bit busted up. He's leaking there. Another takedown for Sukhbat at the end of the round here. I feel like the momentum is on the side of Sukhbat. But Hu Tao just stood up off his stool with fire in his eyes.
Oh, there's no quitting this kid, man. Tough as nails, but the same could be said for Sukhbat. Two absolute warriors.
Here we go, third and final round of the night. It's been a pleasure being with you on the broadcast booth here.
As always, my friend.
JCK Fight Night 116. A lot of decisions tonight. Only one finish on the card thus far.
Oh, nice.
Nice right hand.
Right hand. Oh, looks for an uppercut, but Hu Tao counters in with a beautiful left hook.
Hu Tao's corner believed they hurt Sukhbat with one of those shots. We're in the clinch here. Knees to the body. Hu Tao advancing here.
Oh, nice elbow from Hu Tao. And a knee from Sukhbat.
In on the takedown now. He's in on the double and he gets it.
And this is where Hu Tao's very good. Is he going to scrape another round here in the third? Or will Sukhbat be able to sweep him and get up? I think Sukhbat needs to get his arms back underneath him, try to work his way up. It feels like whoever has top position wins the round.
Yeah.
Is significant. They're significantly better, both for them.
Sukhbat's right eye is a little bit
messed
busted up.
Yep. Hu Tao just pulling the legs of Sukhbat out from, and now we see Sukhbat building up. Is he going to look for a guillotine there? He gets the underhook.
Hu Tao drags him back down to the ground.
Sukhbat showing the back. Goes back to the fence.
Hu Tao drags it down,
but
Sukhbat lands right in the mount.
Full mount.
Holy, what a turn of events.
He just, like you said, he tried a little bit too hard. He gives up a very bad position.
This is a huge turning point in the fight.
And now
look at this.
Sukhbat flattening him out.
Oh, this could be it. This could be it.
The referee is going to tell him to fight back. We know Hu Tao's tough, he stays in it, but still having Sukhbat on top of him full mount and on the back.
Wow.
Sukhbat trying to flatten him out.
What an unfortunate tactical error by Hu Tao.
That move could have cost him the fight.
I think so. I mean, it's looking that way now.
1 minute and 50 seconds left. The toughness. Well, you got to say Sukhbat also timed that really good in his defense and capitalized on that move, getting the better of Hu Tao's attack. Opportunity now for Huta to try and scramble out. No.
Sukhbat on top here, raining down punishment.
To the head, to the body, to the head, to the body. Punches from Sukhbat non-stop.
Arm triangle attempt.
Arm triangle.
He's going for it.
Oh,
he's going for it.
Yes. He's going for it. We see Huta trying.
He's passed to the side. This is a legitimate threat. This arm triangle choke is a threat.
Absolutely.
He's got to get his hips flat. I don't know how good the grip is.
Now he's
it's a threat. It's a threat now. Hu Tao seems okay. Can he survive?
Of Hu Tao.
He's grimacing.
And we see
he seems okay now. Oh, he's grimacing again. But I feel like there's just enough space that he can survive.
I think Sukhbat needs to take his time, slowly put on the squeeze. He goes back to Fuman, lets it go. So tough, oh my God. Just eats it.
30 seconds left.
Hard punches to the body from top. Sukhbat, oh, there he goes.
Armbar.
Gonna go for the arm.
Armbar. He escapes. 10 seconds to go.
Left.
Are they gonna slug it out? It's a firefight with 10 seconds left.
10 seconds left. Hu Tao's very urgent. And that's it. That's how we finish the fight. First fight after Chinese New Year. First fight card and the main event between Sukhbat and Hu Tao. Till the very end, Hu Tao was dangerous.
Yeah, he's just super tough. Sukhbat, I feel, had a skill advantage, but Hu Tao so tenacious. When he got on top, he did damage too. Hey, it was a close fight. Let's take a look at some of the action here in the first round. We saw this takedown by Sukhbat. He was able to get his man down. This anaconda turned into a guillotine choke attempt. Did not quite hit. When Hu Tao got on top, he smashed Sukhbat with some ground and pound. Both men had their moments. Great fight, very competitive matchup. Both men never showed any quit in them at all. Second round, big takedown by Sukhbat. He takes the back. He's hunting for the rear naked choke. It was not quite there. Takedown at the end of the second round here as well.
Both these guys are just so good when they get in top position. But that last attempt from Hu Tao right here takes him down. But look at Sukhbat. Rolls him over and boom! Straight to full mount.
I think that was the pivotal moment in the fight.
I agree with you. I agree with you. Let's go to the official judge's decision.
接下来宣布比赛结果：1号裁判29比28 ，Judge Number 1 29 to 28。2号裁判29比28 ，Judge Number 2 29 to 28。3号裁判29比28 ，Judge Number 3 29 to 28。本场比赛3位裁判一致性判定，红发上。For the winner, by unanimous decision, win by point, representing Mongolia, the red corner, Otgonsuren, Sukhbat. Congratulations for winning this important match. Because you have already fighting JCK 6 fights and he almost win all of them. And, what is your goal in JCK?
За энэ удаа ингээд маш чухал тулаандаа яалт болсон чинь баяр хүргье. Тэгээд сайхан тулаан байлаа. Одоо ингээд барыг 5 6 тулчлаа. Тэгээд дараа чинь JCK-д байгаа. Зорилго чи юу вэ?
За та бүхэнд энэ үчи орой мэндийг хүргэе. Дахин нэг яалт авсандаа маш их баяртай байна. Тэгээд JCK-гийн удирдлагаас товлсон ямар ч тамирчиндаа тоглоход бэлэн байна. 다 бүхэнд маш их баярлалаа.
Good day to you all people here. Good evening, and I'm so happy and glad that I secured my another victory. So my goal next, I'm ready to accept whoever JCK promotion offers me. It doesn't matter the fighter who the fighter is. It doesn't matter.
他说呢，他首先向大家问好，同时呢，也感谢大家来看他的比赛。那么他的目标，我刚才问到他，这次比赛赢了之后，你在 JCK 的目标是什么？他说，无论 JCK 给我安排什么样的对手，我都会全力以赴。And I suddenly find that a lot of fans really likes him because he is a little bit like a Chinese very famous actor. And do you have anything you want to say to all the fans who are supporting you?
저는 그 хятадын хөгжил дэмждэг, онцгойлон ингээд дэмждэгэ. Тэгээд жишээ нь бас ингээд нэг царайлагтайгээд нэг хятадын жүжигчэнтэй бас адилхан юм байна. Тэгээд тэр дэмжиж байгаа хүмүүстэй зориулаад үг хэлээч гэж.
За, наавыг дэмжиж байгаа та бүхэнд маш их баярлалаа. Та бүхэнд ажлын өндөр амжилтыг хүсье. Тэгээд та бүхэндээ дараагийн 7 нараа уйд авахгүй сайхан л үзүүлэх болно.
So to my fans who are supporting me in China, thank you so much for your usual support. I'm going to work even harder to show you a great fight next time. Thank you so much. Keep supporting me.
他说感谢所有的在中国的支持他的粉丝，他会继续努力，希望呢一直关注他，支持他，谢谢。女士们、先生们，掌声送给 Otgonsuren Sukhbat。所有现场以及屏幕前的观众朋友们，那么今天晚上 JCK 绝城之夜 N116的所有比赛到此就全部结束。再次感谢我们的官方合作媒体咪咕视频、抖音、腾讯新闻、新华网、百度 App、深圳电视台体育健康频道、辽宁移动、贵州新媒体、宁夏新媒体、TCL 互联网电视、虎牙直播、快手以及格斗迷的大力支持。同时感谢本场比赛赞助品牌千岁汽车、梅花、施尔道、飞德士。同时还要特别感谢阿若博巴品牌对今天晚上比赛的赞助播出。那么接下来的时间，我们共同通过大屏幕回顾一下今天晚上所有参赛选手他们的获胜信息，一起来看。阿伊提江、图尔德别克通过一致判定获胜，金敏圭通过一致判定获胜，耶德里、穆黑亚提熊地面砸击踢扣对手获得比赛胜利，巴亚斯古勒、俄日穆恩通过一致判定获胜，基里洛、霍罗贝茨通过一致判定获胜。Nikita Baltabayev 通过一致判定获胜，奥特根苏荣、苏赫巴图通过一致判定获胜。那么在2026年的3月21号呢，将会迎来 JCK 战绝城王者系列011的比赛，将会进行雏量级、轻量级赏金赛的总决赛争夺。头条主赛，黑虎王少祥对阵吉姆五沙；联合主赛，图拉南南巴雅尔对阵阿曼哈利革命81。那么正赛方面，杜利勒将会对阵扎哈尔别克努尔。在此也诚挚的邀请屏幕前的各位持续锁定我们的官方网站3w.jckmma.com 以及微信公众账号以及官方抖音号，了解最新赛事资讯的更新。最后再次感谢现场以及屏幕前的诸位今天晚上整晚的陪伴，愿风永远指引勇士们前进的方向。最后祝大家晚安，再见。
Fight fans, and we're kicking off the new year after Chinese New Year with JCK 116. It's in the books, it's done and dusted. Tell us about the main event.
Sukhbat, what can you say? First of all, the guy is such a likable personality. How can you not like the guy?
Exactly.
You know, he has a lot of fans here in China, and he's backing it up with wins. He's 5-1 in JCK now, and he just passed a very difficult test because Hu Tao is the type of fighter that can really push you. Right?
I agree.
He's super tough, he's super durable, super hard to put away, and if you slip up against that guy, you're going to pay for it. And you know what? Sukhbat passed the test tonight with flying colors.
And the third time we got to see Nikita Baltabayev here in JCK. He gets another win. Absolutely dominant. Maybe one of the most dominant performances we did see tonight from the get-go. He just put it on on Hulan, and he just showcased. I mean, he said before the fight, I went in the back room in the warm-up area and asked him, "You're going to get another knockout tonight, Nikita?" He's like, "No, brother, wrestling." And that's exactly what we saw. Very dominant, dangerous wrestling. I believe we would have had submissions if there was any lesser opponents. Hulan did a great job of defending all those submissions, but it really was a one-sided fight with Baltabayev just demolishing him.
The fight at welterweight tonight, Barbosa versus Kyrylo, that was a bit of a weird one. You know, I kind of felt like Barbosa didn't show up in his peak form here tonight.
Yeah, that's to be honest, I mean, good work from his opponents, but that's arguably the worst we've seen Barbosa look yet. He just he didn't show up. He looked slow, and maybe he's not feeling well, maybe his injury. I'd love to hear when I interview him later, but
he's such a
congratulations to his opponent.
Such a talented guy, and you know what? Hats off to his opponent, because that was just a tough fight.
And then my fight, and unfortunately this was a bit of a dud. I had this picked as probably fight of the night, and it wasn't. Wuleiyifu against Ermuun. Ermuun's game plan was just to keep the distance and pick apart Wuleiyifu, refusing to trade wars and staying away from the power of Wuleiyifu. Wuleiyifu tried to walk him down, just couldn't, and Ermuun gets another win here at JCK. And before that, Yedeli and Yang.
The only finish on the fight, and it came in such an unusual fashion. Calf kick.
Yeah, and not even, yeah, like you said, one calf kick. There was no loading up and breaking down the leg. One calf kick, and Yang just sat down. He just went in and finished him. But the undercard was really good. I really like the Zwman fight against Rocky Q. Rocky Q getting the win. Welcome to JCK, to the Korean
That was
fighter.
fight of the night for me, just in terms of the vibe in here. You know?
Well, the first fight was also really good until, you know, I thought that Zhou Dawei showed how tough he is, but oh my goodness, Ayitijiang shows why he is now 9-1.
And hey, we're back next week for King Series. 2 tournament finals will conclude here next weekend with 1 million RMB on the line for the Bantamweight division and the lightweight division.
Exactly, so you're going to see 2 million RMB in cash up for grabs next weekend. Be there or be square. See you soon, folks. Bye-bye.
往100万赏金的道路只剩最后一步，从首轮到决赛，他们一路杀出重围，只为了一个目标——冠军。3月21日 ，JCK 战绝城王者系列011头条主赛，王少祥对阵吉木五杀；联合主赛，图拉纳木南巴雅尔对阵阿曼哈利革命法医；正赛。 多利勒对阵扎哈尔别克努尔，加伊达尔卡哈对阵布罗迪马约奇。3月28日 ，JCK 战绝城王者系列012头条主赛，库尔班江土罗斯巴克对阵亚历山大齐里亚诺夫；联合主赛，纳尔泰克兹巴伊对阵努力库瓦提巴哈托里；正赛。 扎云丁、苏莱曼诺夫对阵尼格丹，100万赏金的终局之战，金腰带的荣耀捍卫。当巅峰对决来临，所有答案都将在8角笼中揭晓。谁能笑到最后？让我们拭目以待。
去欢喜早已饥渴的